Thank you, DJ. At first, I can Amaki de Rivara. We can now sit down. We are done with national anthem and East African anthem already. Ekanda ande ma idimi mefidi making an already study. We are waiting for you. We urge all of you to come in the pavilion. The chairs are just free here. Come and sit down so that you witness what's taking place.
The ghetto leaders are it's also group they need
I'm African the world coming out of the sea. And then Bani program Lati to me eredo. Barakiorova, Bani program Usura Rabiara.
Japan, the Japanese ninjas are not here. My Mivu, Amamura Tenta, in the leaders are Laluman Femi, in Mimura Tenta.
Yeah, thank you. You are going to help me because we are now going for introduction. As administrating, we are going to introduce ourselves in groups. We call the group and then the group members can only stand up and wave to the gathering. And then after the groups of the ghetto, we are going to, I'm going to welcome Siso to come and introduce for me the following people after the ghetto group. It will be there after the anime. So, Siso, be ready. You are going to introduce all these other groups for me. And then before we go further, we are now going for prayers. I would like to welcome one of the leaders to come forward and give us prayers. You can stand where you are. Then you want to take the mic. We are now going for prayers. Let's be attentive.
Let us pray. God, our Heavenly Father, we thank you for loving us. We thank you that every morning your mercies are new because you love us so much. You don't want anybody to die. You don't want anybody to be bad. And we know we have an enemy called the devil that has made the world to become a difficult place. And I pray that our coming together will be able to find wisdom how to live this life. I pray for every one of us who have come here. Lord, you will guide us with your spirit. You will speak to us. You will give us understanding of life, that we can be able to make good use of this life when we are still here. Because life has no spare. When we use it well, we have a good future. So bless us together as we continue the program. We give you honor and glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. We are done with prayers. Thank you very much. So as we are now going for introduction, I am going to use my colleague here to introduce all the ghetto groups for us. As Tamanja Minibole, Baka group Midi Lulun Vechoti is support boys in Baki Mere. You go on Ramavori, Uriezi Mateo. So Baka Mirun Galu is Lubaki Miriba, and the other about Koba. Then my friend, I think I don't know all the names of the groups. You can come and help me. Yeah, can you step forward and help me? Yeah.
Thank you so much, my co-MC.
Yes.
We have a lot of ghettos here.
Yes.
Too much, too many. Timuchika Sungamarua.
Timuchika?
Timuchika mixed with the Tatamina.
Thank you.
Gaza. Team Gaza. Gaza, what are you for? Who's a Gaza?
Thank you.
Fire eaters. I think they are it.
Yes.
San Siro. These are the hosts. San Siro mixed with the Bibia ghetto. I understand. Ivory East, especially Tanganyika. Wow, that's great. I've West and Arua, Ripples Ghetto, Airfield, Baboon, Warren, Ayo. Without wasting time, with due respect, Amamu introduction as the Inga Ere Nilima.
Thank you. Tamani di jesle group azento to amane ba oravu de atiki diara ma biki malistu suku adene ma bosiso I lezo nezo ma introduce marki jimani ma ikisiso vuda ma introduce mari groups nodoroki de gabon de kikuru alenga LCs kakara achi masoka wanapa gwa baziki gamai LCs woro masoka babwa our four the LCs e mavo rosento zirki and then this so you do the rest. Because these other groups, I don't know.
Thank you very much, MC.
Yeah.
Just a highlight of the guests that we invited. We are expecting the RCC, the deputy RCCs, the mayors, the town clerk, the city clerk, the DPCs, the UPDF, CO and IO, the CLO, the NGOs, representative, we have religious leaders, we have ED Sura, Indian Community Chairperson, Peace Advocates, Business Community Chairperson, ED Rednet, LC2s of Central Division, LC1 chairpersons of Pangisa Ward. Then we also invited the 4th Estate. So many of these guests are still coming, but may I recognize the following who are already here. The religious leaders present. Thank you very much, Bishop David. The DPCs around. That's DPC Aiv East. We have the LC2 chairpersons who are present. Thank you very much, LCs, for coming. We have the CDO, Arua City. CDO, you are welcome. We have the health officer, Arua City. You are welcome, sir. And all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen who have been invited. For now, we shall continue to recognize some of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Siso. Also, I think with that, I am now going to welcome the LC1 chairman of the area to have give us some few remarks. LC1 chairman, this area, you are welcome. Aguchina as a remark, Alu Naki Fedi, Ama Atami area der Madria, Dema Ingoniare, Ama Imiramin also.
After what the four, Mungoni. After what the four, Ba Opo Dupian, chance if you get to be here on Jesu to Eludini, Pata Wara Mupi and Ramupi Amapia, Repi Amava and Guadipine, get to use my email. Our poro, our vasi, and the ma evening sa the ma lezo anzekio ba amupi di pibe iyo chimi diere njera amaka ni yo de sotungoni are amavina ni dida ayekose ba wara mupi di ama imi mabu apa bibia diara members zita maria grupo amavu BBR yani youth amavu bibiri kibani youth sansiru ki and the youth sansiru ki bani alo tichipi ghetto diare tamba periki so baka ni yo ghetto aziki sansiru ki bani ghetto amavu pangisi diare ki so ma idiane me ando de rezera de andudu amadriku de andudu imiri emine muzu mitier kenzezo ba waroro pipe amake vina ni we for dosuri ba yo risiku iya azi e diako and iya azonzi ni vindi ayo denewa leaders by names called Ivan Sukuru. I'm chairman also one of this area. You're welcome to this village. This is Upper Bibia, the Pangisa Ward, Central Division. Some of the members like our DPC, I think this is my first time to see you, and it is very good that today we have come together, we have come to see ourselves, and we need to say our conduct so that we solve some of the issues together. The issue of security, the issue of other things, we need to come together like this. We see what we can do. I have nothing to say. The few things I've put, we all want to hear from our youth, and from you, we see how we are to solve the issues of Arua town. We need a clean Arua town. We need a peaceful Arua city. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Ada sakidel siniko. Our reform policy minute the LC Amavu area very Abutrigakuru allow me to recognize the presence of the deputy RCC. You are welcome. And then there Aivu at the Road Central. I think they have come. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I think thank you so much, as one chairman of the area. Allow me to welcome the CISO of Baraza City to come and give us the introductory remarks. Atama diado mayo siarema isiso banje de amani so that amani divini protocol observe taledale. CISO karibu ibidigama asile ba lo lezu nizu aduyoni yenganiare
Award for MC, Deputy RCCs, East and Central, the DPC, present, religious leaders, LC 2 chairpersons, LC 1 chairpersons, all the ghetto groups present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As in Warachiba, Maru Surundu Samuel A. Azimavu Diari the City Internal Security Officer and Kukirkwazis Manombe Disori. Meeting the Ijamadian Bonbon, meeting the Ezone Aleyodipa. As Sicily, my meeting Rotozori. Ile Jeriman Boro Malia, Mamicha Rositeria, Anjazi Group, Ghetto di Maliani, Mkimavora. Yozukini, Ibio Gugu, the Iogutu di Jingwadi, Mati, Eletani, Asio Jate. Ayodini, Group di Maliani, Asi. Kini ni mingi te aso japidi idinga palo lo masio obukuzu eyo bilili ringazo aduskunu ogumaris kambamba grupozi bembe ombedia peace advocates kan kumobu ngone iko gogu uchoki mumi arresti ba meji police ba misujua ba ka misujua bo mi family be Ochogo ni fia kuaji miadari ni richi fuduchi iletade ni ogugoja akin arimoke so anji iki makalafe okodo zomba rom sina perimba mdu nirimalia kalafe kalirte alo mabu dachi denji di yoki ini fuzude even eurisi yazi nga krito kumalia de even ini eurife iki yoki ni ngone i fopidi i divini oja imiombe CID rukidi yo lozo akini yo emi fopidi imi fomoke ikadida vedanale imu yo anjezi de ni ngone obiri afazo onjene dusi ocho atami gbara example aje bo baba mabudia sidia ya o baba na kai oguma yosi so iyo dere ocho chami vura yocho no bubu ani ko yo no masizachi amada dezu dule city malaria si azi amadi lozo emini eyo mokere di eyo onjeri di yesi silangiri amami tinomezori category midu di imi abari azi di bi ogogu azi dinga kirito ogogu ya te ama ya lozo emini ogu mino kusu iyo ban jadi malia mi oya lo mino chozi ngara dineri miani family midu matamba midu di pie relatives midu di pie yesi sile ambo yari and amonve media mu pelako akale mi bi amoche mi onve tu el road eni kwa mai no bi alalos oche mi tra ba mi bi to deneko so me ne bata fe the chance mini imbata erizo ka fi mi biera eremoke amadi tulero amanga yo ngoni alo eminera kanesi imibi di reko ni riri yezi amadi grupu kalifu na alo na mamosibo grupu alivore imu ifo amerikinga amemkuta di area amerikinga grupu alitu imu ifo alikini eo jasira akini alika ese oja taro mimu kesi mi gade kichi te amangaki kutuzaro mimu alenga Mr. D ada mi oja sira ya de ali fo anjidu di be kaliri di ete list ma vucheri kaliri e oja sira de ne anji nyiri ali ma pala de anji kaleziri di no romi EBP aza kome supi ali fo di kaleziri di no romi di bani sira de azi ya bari di basi neko asine ko jakinga ijikinga si asi ojazoku ali mafutia grupu chika fo di movie ne fo chika ma grupu yefora ini ojavi na sira ibi de yodite ani si ibi eurisi chika fo grupu di list ni fema fo doara anti yopi le fora de ma ala fe aleza niri so ika ala fe do baworo anti ta yopi le fo yodi male li za oja e onje kozo jadi makala fe toralo ala ro diri e di list ya mawu ba chidi te ayo de jidi michi le ba fe mene mbata e kati yo ile ese oja tedene dile ba mine se oja zo ngoni e ka de se oja bole de mi adoni mine chozu nya kwazo pletia mine chozu family mi fidizo e re mbata ba ne fe de mi pile chezo mi de zezi odonga mi ani survive and go anjima tamba fizo chozo present enero yesi silangiri amamiti nombezo diare adana ujini ko amombe ine ya bari ime amatipika iki meazidi ke amajiki so akamene pata fe ko ifini angazi amatiku amadiazi amadingari ime yorozo ireda demi yo de kamilo sa de sokocho bilondora imume omega ile de kadonji ani ande baskari da mitia midi monjo se ba mebi na misuma busua bonyare mido yami mukeringo okoseri kane eret leri yesi silangire ama biti nyongezo diare ale seza za ko bazi ido yonja pidikichi ikido miyo bandi matia ale si de pidine ba award for saro
award for thank you men award for saro tamanjere program ngura mutini dipiki kare ditezo Baraza Mavocha Saturday, we were having a program list. I think the copies are with you people. You can now follow it up. So, Data Anjanja Angazo ama sis ovuri aveni ama pedi ama talemu ama gang leader ya ida ato ama di ghetto kima leader ghetto kima leader ibo ama va mumo ba ghettos kegela leaders reform kurare kidi koki ama vendo bazke ifiri representative ke ifiri dire karo ke kibino niyo bale ani aro be kipapa ama pe bado mo piyo bapirare leader ivoro mavuti aba mo piyo bapirnite chika azini kamili ime ababa iterman ready adere maige mikro adi mumu emiyu ghetto youth leader Nezu amani iyo mazo amataka di dia favoreni. I think achara the Rome mechasa eker ma platform flemipo nezu amani yoze aluiri tata matari maadia then na mavuti ya madindo bairi fumopilar keze ino. Okay. He's also one of the reform member. Yeah, you're welcome. Cholo bartera vini gisera at abare melo barate kos bada enda lo barane. Balo English jabar ki basa edwar ki. Tada tenja mane yo barate skilli para mara kiti. Nedi vini English bawiri out for.
Our chief guest, our LCs, our security personnel, honorable councillors, protocol be observed. I remain Taban Swale. I am the Arua City Ghetto President. I've just got some appointment from ONCPG. Office of National Chairman Pressure Group has appointed me to work in West Nile. Ghetto Ufoe! Balanika Ghetto Ufoe! Babuni Forest Oe! Oluluwe! Sansiro! Arifoe! Kamdiwe! Our chief guest today is your day to meet all the ghetto youths in Arua City together with those who has reformed from street, including me, and those who still need guidance to come out. Today we are here. I'm not going to speak more. The person who is going to speak is down there. While we are here, is going to tell us. I have nothing to say right now much. I welcome you all in this area. Here your security is safe. LC1 is around. LC2 is around. Mayors in our area will be around. Your security is okay. Feel at home. If you feel something like a urine, you can use that shelter for supporting you. Without going far, I wanted to invite Honorable Usino to say something small as he is advisor to our ghetto youths in the city. You are welcome, Honorable. Thank you.
extremely welcome. Thank you, His Excellency Zarome aka Manzakala, guest of honor, the officer of the CISO, the RCC in the presence, all the LC2s present, the officer of CDO Arua City, the officer of the clergy, Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, and the Christian clergy, all the LC ones in the area, the various ghetto groups invited here, Arua ghetto family, one love. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I've just got something to read off, which is basically prepared by the ghettos being invited here. They have a presentation that they feel I need to present it myself. So it is on a document which, after presentation, I will share some of these documents with the various officers to empower you, give you knowledge about what the ghettos are and about what they need. Thank you very much. The ghetto says urgent intervention. We, a group of ghetto youths, are reaching out to you to express our deep concerns regarding the persistent challenges we face. We feel neglected, overlooked, and unsupported by government structures. We face a lot of challenges in the ghetto, some of which are as follows. Lack of shelter. Many of us sleep in unsafe and unsanitary conditions, exposing us to terrible health risks and insecurity. 2. Limited access to education. Although many of us desire to get some education, our circumstances prevent us from constant education attendance, hindering our chances for better education. We seek for your attention. 3. Lack of employment skills. Most of us lack basic employable skills, yet we will be happy to do things with our hands to earn a living. 4. Health issues. Without proper identification, accessing medical services is a big challenge for us. We need to be recognized, provided identification just like every other citizen. 5. Social discrimination or stigmatization. We often got discriminated from the communities, often referring to us thieves, hooligans, or bastards. We are also people. All we are asking for is attention for support. We are good people who just want to integrate into the citizenry of Arua. 6. Change of some agricultural systems into industries. Since majority of the ghetto youth do not participate much in agriculture, we will request through the responsible officers being represented here to inform the government to industrialize some of the activities so that they can benefit. 7. Recognition of ghetto. Recognition of West Nile Ghetto Office at national level, or Arua Ghetto Office at national level. We, the members of Arua City Ghetto Youth, will humble once again request you to forward our office issues and let it be recognized at national level. It shall be of great honor if the issue of office is taken into consideration. 8. Leadership skilling. So many youths in the ghetto desire to be taken for leadership training in order to attain skills. Since we are leaders of our own associations, are in these groups, YVSL group,
By that, you will need to take our message to the government or His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Our humble appeal is to take our grievances to the powers that be and address the issues listed above. The second appeal is we are always being chased by a group of the so-called group peace advocacy, when even we have not committed any crime. When even we have not committed any crime, we sit because of idle, we don't have any work to do. Before committing any crime, this group comes and chases us. And yet some of these groups who are arresting us have been their members. They have been part of them stealing people's properties. Which they feel through your office that this group members should be disbanded in this city. The police and other security officers must take serious actions about securities in this city. 2, their appeal to RCC office is 1, to use digital means of curbing crime. There are a lot of cameras in the city. The RCC office should actually use the cameras to actually see if they can actually reduce the crime rate of Arua city. Their last appeal is the RCC office, the Office of Security, should advocate for more police posts. Since there are very many areas of crime in their respective areas, they needed to have a lot of police posts to actually see that the crime rate is reduced. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sino. Thank you for that wonderful messages.
Thank you so much, Honorable Rashino Rashi, the ghetto councillor. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to recognize the presence of Lower Pangisa Councillor Victor Lomori. You're most welcome. Allow me to recognize the Manya boys. I think they are around. Manya boys, are we there? We have the Gaza. Gaza, you're most welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that brief introduction. I think we are now going to have a testimony by some of the reformed leaders. One of them is, I think, Chika. Allow me to welcome Chika. Chika, wherever you are. Amade of Chika Iba Reform Obama. Yosi Ujapi Mori. Chika, wherever you are, Karibu, Ama Imira, Madilea Muzo Mani, testimony. Fezu, Arifo Karibu.
Arifo, Yufu Wazi Mawaroti, Bayer Reform Pera, Alade, Ogupo, Ale, Komoker Satellite, Tualo, government Bere. Mani Muzo, government Vo, Tade, Bana, Suni Lefini, Mama Ikone Mabera, Mata Ati Town Ali Uribe, Mata Udu Komabjoa Uribe, Udu Malam Udu Kuala, Urikoko, Mati Town Mali Urikoko, Makona Matera Malama Free, Mayaworo Mali Allah, Ama Ghetto Group Diki, Woro. Amateur siri amamuno onzeku iyo motivepi iyo onze debere support ya mabeyo support katera mabeti ametote muguguko support ya mabeyo kuzi ama parents kivinity iki ama azikima disionzene reason ma yo parents ikama disionzere mveto parents malu faluku alfa lumbar no gude bayo etamye ko dia sita efeli bidimu position komalia mimu grupu elfa lawa matelia fo grupu ya malia ekata ndo kubo eremeni le azede parensi amatia yi emevo vaka mialu fa lu kuyan mi obi gerempa koda edwereko ekumademi bi akuda mi advisor ba lu to mi nde embazar ngoni mamu dika ama parti as policier de bivo vani le asive le su imusu government vo ile de yo intezo ale ni adeko ere yo mi ba le mi sutu eli kalisu mi teli be kalena ba mi de ngoni ma tinga nyako mado America kalidu ni aro mi yo man mero andra atio bedo mo ba mo mbeli kalisu mi adi elementi adero afara numa fe mo si ni mbume oti de dera yo la fe ma pa France ko de dara reason ba yo mo mbeli kalisu mo mbe kalisu meti ado amaru furu de woro amadari ba kwa mazako government kwa mazako parents ki amede ba modro ta unmalia aw eleke mungo lo mar pulso na man tezore amo mute mevo de malady me mugodi sas current lemadi e yomba ke venera afaza mani de afaroni yo anze de ke vin woro di lekite yonze de ke kura yonze ne kura mene luzo amate leader de melo eko de talelo next magungware ekerdo de asiru mungo aziz next koko amate aiya mavu bazi amani azizi yufu ke ombezote uzamata leader re melo makodita mamu de malia bakati amani mani garia wosin bezi erdrova ke ofuda yende baka mani weldin maguzi ere amani bazirkiti da talent azendo ekibende baka wadi karatizi ere yufu ke ogoda afarakide amabde ayo yufu ke de gogone yufu soke gogo amaro bititase emtade ambo amadliede ama imevo ekwa maza ya maza kibene borbodo leonzura ekwa maza a govene amani afetezo deki muzu welded bazo deki yo emi amansen defe ama gudle kisu emi amani welded magwiti emi namana afa azi amantozu afa vo deki ti masin deki woro amate woro to yufuro amani ti alo eyo nzi makala fe mute yo yere tenti yare medine akati muyo de bedile amazi ti mu fitile eyo ra ki gafese la amato de fe government wora kuzi ko amaz koki amazara alekitu azida ko ameto de da me ode yufuru amai ko amadida ti government vo word for Bruce Matikai ma ghetto Pima advisor word for.
I thank you very much, Chika, for me. I think he was very brief. He says some points here for some of us who are speaking Lubara. He said my name is called Chika, one of the reform member of the ghetto. He's also advisor for the ghetto. He said, in fact, he started blaming parents. Some of them joined the groups just because of their parents. You have nothing to do at home, your parents cannot support you, but when you just go and get 1,000 to support yourself, you may find out that your parents can just chase you out from the home, that you go away from here. So where did that parents expect them to go? Which means from there, they'll just be immediate to join, those are big groups, where they can still, not the 1,000, they stay down bikini. So that's why they join the groups. Another thing is also urging from the government officials, mostly the police, that some of them don't want to leave these things they are doing just because once they are taken to police, you will find that police say that they are going to charge you 40 years. So whenever you heard of that, as a big you will not panic and then you just decided to run away from there. He now testified by himself that one day he ran away from that police in the hands of the flying squad, where he had been arrested. Then they said he was charged 40 years. So it makes him to run away from there. So at least you also need to look at a way of solving this and looking at this. So today he has come And the other challenge is, since when he has come, there's nothing to do. He's also urging the government to at least have a look at people who have reformed, whereby when they reform, at least this will be the second one place to go, because they have left theft. After leaving theft, at least governments will also look a way of doing something for them so that they come once and they will not go back to where they've been from. So as he is already here, he is suffering from this. And many of these youths wanted to come out like him, but due to that problem, they are fearing to come. And he also now advised the youth to come out, because he said he don't used to go, in fact move around the town. He was fearing. But nowadays when he reformed, he is now moving freely. So that is the first advantage which has just experienced from coming out from ghetto. I think these are the which has so far being missed. So the next person who's coming to the platform is Kamil. Kamil, wherever you are. This is the next person who has also reformed. He is also coming to give us the testimony. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Aurufo angere sana inuman sans pezo yo njezora rese. So maduka getu wale mata hii mevo basangadi bawara dipini. Anje yo le rizona angere se. Ba men na sarse oriba modulade ki ngaki azi angiri sana ambu azazita ani diko mapena or for fengone are because mapita ku matata paso bip modulade de l'erreur ma via zo rusi ba monve kamel ramadan mamu ya warekiba ta ndeni ni modika mana azo bia getu wale dipene. So my point man lenzer ki ya major points ki ikena sudeni sakate tesi or for ko rafe ba ora dipene ngake amana zisa because baka life amabuke to ali dudu amanita buke to ambamba aya ba ora de leke amanita muke life ara. Reason being leke amani muke adosi o iya manga so andra Arua de amapate access ya mana pizo Arua maayo. So sa isideni amante zo Arua maadia government alo family ne na ba siko kwa modilio diki feke amantansi deni. So mata yi ba pepe na orfo sana ghetto youth pasanga beniti. Point number resore madimu reason andra amano kuzori ki nzezo reason kwa zore inira life wa amabite school wa ngoni amaite school kite school fees mayosi challenges kin don mingi ghetto youth ki pesibiriki. So ba wara di mata vina yi bevo amaimitizo leta ife amanisa ghetto wa inira ba repide ki woro dia iyo epimonsi ya mingi te benefele nje menerke amante zo leader zero inira ba lo tamini yo emonsi ya nzera te mito ba mi o miako. So amata divine mi iba warasi if amanta im get to speak mind whereby ovuni mi omo askari kipe ku ni vina mageto yusira ghetto youth nira amabi onziki ngambamba so amasi nombo amasambamba reason dasi amaziki dediti amanziki ti ama family pe ama responsibilities kisi. That's why Amnesty government ni fa mandi wallahi andi luku mayo nze government ni ngone are kane anzidi leba vekio musambu bajigako president amari rais le nirejore ki anga ki piranga zuru akozitiba elombe chain of command itoko anga zuru ga kiasi jan doga ata prepare level le baga ataki pera amaru pera mantezo free musambu oe
Musambu oye. Ya NRM wasonge. Sawa. So the point number is sorry. A reason andra monotozo amana da sugu zore ki. Iki ampamba baka kinzenze sade tata niko. So egata mavuri lui mina ba warasi ifiaman chance gate wende. Ime moro kipyeku moro de bombe askari ni da jitia mabu gate wari. Ime mo askari kipyeku you as a leader people sondama. Memu hata ya zi anonzini ya maide misuri skute uniform sa mamani durusi because ama crime rates given ati ama crime daki inga adosi amani ama family kimatamba ama government ama mibu azakoma itezo azi ikretizo yukubini inira ama okudini mutati sendenis. So alsika teti automatically send an amura onzone you get it onzone alsika teti baka zinganga bipiki loan ma companies ki da mingi so mi nira mantezo tali disi mini muzo ki nta mi muloni i logo mi vu tali dai talo bani mini oro gazo ko nera logo mini tezo tali dai ba wara inira ghetto youth deki ba mingi ne de leta yo nzingaku te ba anzidiki crimes ki credita unuma azia post so matada I government amabo devo immigrate amana aziki mingi inira youth siki amamutaji ki yo bini mingi e aziriki onzi aziriki muke amutoki niku imidi bana amana elders roti me amana guidelines kifen whereby me amana aziki credit azidi mwaba mudeni iranga imevuba warasi so ekajode misevule amadinga moza ngoni azika teyo iniramva gae kamva kusu ire videos mito amumi yo mvare me videos meno miti liko afare tapo me amumi mva gado mfe mini dia da duzo le fermo dia sweet ani dia da amade bana nzinyiri daki so bani iyonzi kuzo ire bani le azi mateti midani yonzi kubani so tete mala wadi since money muzo amnesty arisi peresa azi mani ngani yo nera whereby akata pina bazi mafane otopi mani send it mosi ninga peresa se garden because there's no work to do. Yeah, our leaders is in the real youth deki if any banisa fezora edel million zeki de kilili aya kivini confirmura iyo azimuke niti because ba only dey motinda neba obona hata mana azori aka send the super mabadra mazakodi ani ko moto farming in the prima ba kusu doing so the balance are the not as an economy. So government amamibo inira town di mada azoban town di ma iyo town di mada arike nikira iyo arike nikira rosi ogumongo isisu le ghetto youth peni by great aziki mingi washing base skins izo projects welding nikins izo hotel skins izo balo loteri talent beba by meno never repeat the ariki ovoni like school ko amangoni ko there are some who are even graduates there are some who have certificates senior 4 leavers and senior 6 leavers many of them are seated here without work yeah mbamba so mata mi government line amamileris because inira katema indelere apele mena orfo sana angiri ambamba so mata dia imibo iyo azibudi mayazima nzeme genikeo tani yo azibudi mata itinga milania because imito yo aguma ko kuja aziko kwako maro gukura aya madi modo survive ngoni nera isu ma family people da tira neta venere ma u isa ngoni akojoro ko manzi so yake unyata bo madinga modo ngwa alfo sana.
Okay, alfo kabila saki alikamili. I think he said he's coming by names. The same reasons which Chika gave are also the ones which he had been given. And he also urges the government and the NGOs, officials who are around, to have a look at them as ghettos. And the important point which is given here is that you leaders, you need to give time for ghettos. Because there are very many reasons which they are having, but they don't know with whom they are going to share them. And you don't want to give them time. If you are to give them time, I think you listen from them. And they also remind you people that whenever you are going to them, you should not go with uniforms. What they fear is uniform. If you go as you are, they are ready to attend you. So that's what I've been saying. You need to give time for the ghettos so that you settle things with them. Allow me to welcome one of the representatives of Ali Tororo, as he is not around, but there's a group member who has also reformed. His name is called Mongochi. Mongochi, wherever you are, just come and be brief. Brief only.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alladhi halaka samawati wal ardu wa salatu wa salam ala rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'ahu bi ihsan ila yawmi din amma ba'd. Aba wa fata frakife angudipe adonga matapi budike ababe vobedene wa salatu wa salam zitanga mukereke itanga mukereke abe make nabiyuna Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam ni basi kiduru la kupera de satazo marudo inira amageto yuzi ready ito biki ronga masekele gambamba and the reason amana ruto sar sigeto gara adune aleta rugeto gako situation ifose amana durane bazita amagade chopi le bate geto gaka nukele batu kuba rozi itu balubaki bakoku kuzole ridao yala amabaka geto yuzi ready ama bikita were afazu su samane be were iyo de kingazo de mali arate amazire bika mapaku para opakira mafaka mbamba ya asa mara macho ya lema de ijori tuko ama ijori chopere driga cause ghetto needs helping hand. The Bible says we are chosen of generation. So odi do mazako ghetto garako adela mo mazako ne ama chuchu nzika na deko yeko so mata ya madifika ito riki gaya sar se minin racha wadande lewa vidoroto ito riki bagara pake wako pa oposi dike bako keza akondunga wazi badiko oposi da ke zila kidao evini ni boreni geto gara ito manifesiri kamba mba evini ni chereni ama abi asangere life ozi dawula baga so amane fuzo life da bagara edelela za koma mbogode emendre bango marurinde amacho yangu tori tututu koma jeminera kozi me the summary. Me the summary. Aboko baru ya aboko makoki meza. So it was one jongir lagada. It was a rikiki to use the biki kinzadi awa te merekera. Now so iyo one nzada kesi iyo mafuki to ade amu konde biriki. So it was a majowas. It was a ide to ruselada. It was rungape wa ringakero and ringakiru reason si. Keto gara amusuta kawere rige gara amaziki keto gara kukorake amambamba amandizo rasera izo disilewa choko angului mitri. Now our four Munguchi
This was Moguchi. From which group I don't know, but a representative Ali Tororo. He also thank you leaders for organizing a wonderful occasion like this, and he also advised the ghetto youths.
Moguchi is from Gaza.
To get from stealing, and he also urges you leaders to have a look at them. These are the few reform members whom we wanted to at least say a word for us. Ama ghetto mavo udu andude ama masisile nopi onel kinje. So just kati inje ka para madu tuzara masikida yora tebo yoro chara adere muzudia amati mumu speeches ke ibando dur pivu udike to pivuko andra atakidi amavu amasile no bidarki woro bari pivuko tega pode mutu yako amati mumu ma religious leaders ke iya matrezo cap yonse pini yo mane ngoni iyo big lerki batia atakita mane jebo ndrazire muda yo mane yevini ba ajevira mane pasa zipai polora pastor there pastor madi and there are Muslim communities that you are here, you are going to help us also. Amadi pastor be amuzo mane yoski bazari naru dibati di pemango yo let madiari out for.
The Deputy RCCs, Ivory Central, the DPC, the CISO, and the different technocrats, leaders in our midst, all the different ghetto groups that are here. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, dear.
I'm going to speak in Ubara so that we can understand each other very well.
Yeah. Kini mulugara te yusa data mama akoki ngamaza. Ambogo chika group akoki baza pastor le mani onje bare geyo matiere badi yoziriki jera on 4.
Maybe for introduction, I'm called Reverend David Imazo. I'm a pastor in a church called Elim Pentecostal, but also I'm chairman for Pentecostal Pastor Association in Arua city here. I lead a religious group, and that's why I'm here today. Of course, as in the Datisima, our first Sarah Manimuzu, Okozano Mariarisi, Manamu Yazinja Manuere, of course, the Ganze Onako, Alega Sada Madam Vas, Manamuitino Mariaris, Sagada Madam Vas, our first Sarah Manamurisi, Mega Edri Ereyo Amboni. Agwazanikene. Every minute as well in the million per me. In other words, life is what you make. Bandra man there aba edru diki. Eyo ini pe imedri maladi. Eyo ini achiswale neri. Eke yo alare pe. Ewu dilevi rohumuke. Ade awon for you a mini. Emi bemba mereba sadu maladi ki. Emini pe zumuzu boru. Embate Suzu, advise Suzu, direction is Suzuris. Edri Maria, Eyo Ikakau, Okorsi, Aleda Manikini, Edri Nepatu Giriko, Minidri Marichazurus, and you dege Moderanque. Dege Ameto Dia to Kurate, Dege Nengazo Arudia, Erimutaso and Tebia, Afaza Monve bearing. Bearing by degrees. Nege my direction was in Tebia Rebeto by 15 degrees. Engazo Arudia. Pilot the Camu degree order 17. Canuco 16 more. They got a terre Tebera Poria. They got a Muyi Su Pongwa. Edri recoverle. Edri my direction Amara Azuri. Mungu Bera Maira. Can country my direction, Basu Diary, Erichi. Alemuyon Zogo Yona, Febi Movanimukedi. Yamakaba in Andrusi, Bazikiti, Ibedri Maria, obikidre masa kwa ya mane fuzu eyondu male kindundu bazi de fukiyo ino uzuru mali askuni imatiniyo imandriniyo kan ko bazi fukiyo waru maria bazi cheimadrini bazi mbaini eyo mane fiyondu male kindundu te eyo namanu moladi eyo de akaimabuto bira fedrini chamukera kile kobo piari kan ko kambasle eka campus ma direction di wakili edri mala mi tonga cha parimuke maliara temi direction edri ko bonzi body parimi ni mwela this wala ni are will not be a good one. What I'm trying to say is there are some life is like aeroplane. If you are supposed to fly as a pilot from Arua airfield to Entebbe, it is 15 degrees from airfield. If you adjust to 17 degrees, instead of landing in the airfield, you land in the Congo. Because that is how life goes. So, the three things I want to say are number one, Okori, Mungu Baamani. Anyway, Amandrako, Amadi Araberika, Amareka, Mungu Baamani. Mungu da Baba Firfestara, Mungu da Bara Ima Uresi, Mungu le eyo asene kiti kaiki yera edri ngovu mine mukera take ayo da ki yeko edri will become very complicated baka ka asega kene bazo imase Mungu yo bazo guguba ba totoba ba yonze ba de ke nire yo da ki yonze ni eyo da rovu ni kene ba ni yo yonze ni kunuku emini yonze de ya anira ki no guru yonze ni kwa anira ari obazere yonze aniraba dizeronzi teyo ama mipio di maliare etovu enye etovu yoni kalku school fee etovu yoni midimi su efio di malia lezio di mazakozu te girikobani yo di mazakozu nikiti enya kovu yo ba yengoni school fees kovu yo ba yengoni eka girikonzi mungonu fe mi mafiale ni akurmali apiani mi musu na ikini nyakuru modemi to asa zoko amerita dia sarse dia boko aba ikidi ana wiki di malia yo lele mayera wa beko tedi amani yo amari de giri konzirisi miti misu ne efidi ya waru malia wo so ondo akoro yokini Mungu rio edi di malia e kamidi modite Mungu kokoro eyo engeta very complicated in this life. If you live your life without having the fear of God, if you don't know God, life will be very complicated. Life will be very difficult because you didn't create yourself. God created you. God created you very well. But if you don't recognize God in your life, you're not going to make it in life. Life will be very short. Life will not be very good. Mungu nubera eka Mungu injesi edasi eyo Mungu ne amaza kozuri ki adrizamino vuzuri dike yo bana asutria di malia eke udefe Mungu droko mine Mungu numi deliver fera so yo kodria direction rukamba suru is God Mungu kovu mi dayo di eyo mino vuzuri gano vala kuminga disi ekudia mingo vasetu kokoru ovuzo Mungu berefeki mi Mungu master mabuto bit eyo na biri sureri is vision lubartisión reza yakudi kala amuke lebe o vision ebe mi o vision reza mi media rebe ninga anyakudi akoni nina anyakudi a efinikini Mungu bama eyo na ibie aloria God created us with dignity and power. God has given you a recognition to be a human being created in His image with the power and dignity. You have physical power, you have the power of intellect, you have the power of the mind. Mungu fiamana padikira, Mungu fiamana ondwa azudura, ondwa de mazetovu, minamfu yasu, ondwa de mazetovu biasara yesu, ondwa de mazetovu minitozu, akusizu, Mungu fiamana ondwa de kira. the Baraza ni kiti ondoa ni kiti ona yuzaruko and ondoa mungu nufi amani mungu le mime su vision ondoa ni kia yuzu kanuko bade ondoa ni kia yuzu muke leo beruzureri Baraza di uruduku koruni ya amani uruduru nini kwe Baraza ya upikini maa siyo maponzini mo ondoa yonu kama oro ondoaru mungu fi amani ondoara Ondoa diki ondoa mungu vuri sudiri yako eyo mino vuru dita etorito druku orodini vileri pato mine siba mungu maderisi kati mfikiri konzini mahali abo mito jesiba yobe future aniku miyasemi meendri azurugwa midiera eyo mino ovuzo di kati ovane mukeko so ama future ti the future deri meri su Bana siba mungu maderisi Dika future maveleri Eka mi future Asido dine obutari me vision me mi future madierko Edri ton govo ruduruko Ete tasi Mi future kunitia Basi ni kiti zokera aja zokera Eto do kunuku Eto okusiku Eni yete mungu leba do okura Mungu leba siekura nini kwe now science mi vision no tovu mi vision kovu like a singaso asimu ngono fi amara mantere dia amebi onze kini bala abefu okubali asera imwazi ngona ringa erijo adani tondo amesu mungu bora baze ni kikokoro kyokona yese ndesuane baze ni ki yazip ketua biasara mazinga asimu kedichi yeze ni kiti kafelenia mitoni dilebe suane eyo namba nasure amada mere eyo namba nasure eti malia dia eyo fepe ameto fior maliari is modo babina go nesufuniari basi ni kifi ya waru malia skuni ba imadilia modo ni kwa vunpa muka ikiku. What I'm saying is in life, the way we model our life, the way we live our life also has to do with the people we imitate. Some people have gone into wrong things because they have got the wrong groups. You don't have good models in your life. Basi mini na ngone suvuni aniyo. Edri malea mungu wa basi ni kiti. Eka mi medri utibada ipie. Edri nyekwe ngovo nyoro. Estas Bible malea malia Christian kiti. Ma dripi Islam kiti. Dika ni group azidi ipie. Amatira kini Ibrahimu. Mungu fere amara moduru. Nini kwe? Mungu fere amara Ibrahimu ni. Ibrahimu edri erbeda itavlen. Eridi esiflen. Bible malabas kele deputy pile. Baze ni kipie. Ama bewanru malabas ke Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela chidrima pisweli kaliti neziri. Eyo mukesi. Ele na mabutia Nelson Mandela miyo jami. Etsaso bamu kerisaso president ro. So mi medri malia eka fikru ponzi malia ba mi nazo di cadre bonzi iki mi na ikini mi choninga e develop me di malia a good person. So the role models you follow, the groups you stay with can either lead you into a place where you can be destroyed or you have no future, or they can lead you to a place where you can develop as a good person. My question to you is, do you have good role models? The people you imitate. Bami di tepere kadre ukuni, emite ageto ukuru. Bami di tepere kadre ba body piri, you all become murderers. Bami di tepere mina ngonevoniari, kadre ba yonzi yepiri, mingeta grupo de mesela suru. Evini kini ele amala ina mamodo kidra mani malia, ina mangani, over the mukebe. Some may also have been there so to go. Eyo mantele dia de kini edre makamba skichi amacho zo de marichezo. Eyo esizuri. Edre ne part o mini perevos. Life is a product of choices. Eyo mini pedia de erimi dite eyo nyorumalia kan kuremi dite dramalia eyo mini perebus. Ba seningani yo pe mini ko. Mungu ba manya kudia with the morals. Mungu ba ma eyo alari nizura eyo nziri nizura. Eka pe mi dite eyo nziri peso eyo nzira Bible motisa mwakino eyo nziri drani. Eka mi pe eyo nziri kota eleno eti yo nziri yesu the end will be death. Eyo diama lenza miyo modedi kina alu there is what we call temptation. Obeta Mungu ba margiri palara te obeta ichi obeta di ba se obe kina mi mafuku kan ko mi mamu badi kan ko mo mari oba erimi yi obeta di maria eyo peso obeta mi obepi onti mara reka obeta na bia kiri peso mo obeta na manda mi okosera obeta na mi dite to make a wrong decision. That decision is going to cause you to waste your future, to waste your life. But they will be in a problem. So you have choices to make. Obeta ichiwa evidemere obeta wa rechepi mu yonzi abali kiti temi mani obeta agazu ni mani yokela ale mo forugo kwa parba asini ale mu ba diku askone ba dizere yonzi ni obeta le mi agara eko obeta agako sa ngetara migamisu eye waru maria migamisu sa zisi baba duni robo askone nyakudia eyo pezere yo ambuni eke yo peonzi eyo bere peonzi da galbe yo mukafeko amaiba kanisa de chabadi amamunguzi mini saru amaleta amandria movo onyiru binikwe da munguza amamele da awu amamele alete mi alo mesu mi akuije oku emi ofanzibe emi su mi ezi emi ofanzibe eyo nziri ne yo nzini eyo nzini bezeza eyo nzini febe dada oye eyo nzini drane kameni me kwa eyo nzibe ele eyo nzi kuku engana yego sezuku so ama yego sezu okora teba pe mungu yi eba mungu no mi dile oko ori mungu nruzuri erondo me dozani ka mungu rukubodi enga yego sezuku na berizureri ayote amani kini aka yego no nyoro le amama ovu vision be eyo minute na ebi medri maliare e ka dem bai ka etselim kariribo leta mi ovadi be leta mi chimi jora ama village malia ma ka etselim mudini arabo le masima to assessity ovu vision be medri ni malia kan ku vision family ni kan ku vision azingaso so you must have vision for your life in the number na sizu ayokini let me have good groups. Good people should partner their life with. Nini minera nyekua mi medre mangano mukebe. So for sare min merisi monva ikosi. Mano manaba fediara ekale onzema be bate yope do akini yote mwesidi alega masadu idri our for sare min eso jers. To betati ba obetati eyo mi kuda ikinge mi obera te topa askuni wudile topa adresa me vile onyerusi. Ale mo sidi aba our force
thank you asaki garentry the pastor Germany iyo alaru ma iye mavu asitezane iyo na mane mabadi ke ike mane iyo njeworo ni ba iyo njere kibaki njemasi so makesi mate madi muslim malida I that I think karibu ama imira.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Fota prarkia makifi ya drongane ya mpogina manchance kwa ferisi. Yudu dino bariki fepi ya mane andu kifuzodo. Ma yikosi azila fusi members zemisi. Moto nze mingi ku ma moto azkibo na ukorisi afya for members amaditan tuntu amupi speech fepida reform pirade afemina od for angirba my cause has in a fusi misi iriafe od for office amadri bawara period od riafe office ape od for angiri reason man od for fezuru dinga pale ko amane nezo amadri city dia e ordinary idoki yodori ani od for angiri office mini yorki odozuru si mataiga. This should not be the last. Can we have rotational program throughout the wards? Can we reach out to the wards? Can we reach to each and every ward, at least have this conversation? Because this conversation is very key. Amuki Kenya wadi pangisa ai vudipati adiki amatiki teams di piworo matai amuki angudiki asi woro members Yoman mubadi yariki na allo modo amane hadisi hadith nabi amadridi Muhammad sa vular ki agaba zitia go zitia momu udibo kalorom norom ba rini udi kalorom norom da malia amusa ki aziru jo ya jamaa mo udibo kalorom noromi Mungu ni maturaya sekila joidene into edene bodizo kalorom norom desi oto ede troko ota di sekila ba ta ba di taki toralo ede modi toralo bo mu sekya ziru joyu di ba ta torobo ito fi ango muke garaya sekila joidene into edene zade ki to ezi unzi laki lakini kirikoti edino tozo tuta izo adronga diri le ba mu itoba kan ko bari odo izo adronga diri ngale ayu aguri kudo saraga ankuda muali ni tetade anguri ni tazoro ga kuru drara na idi mudrabo malaika muki malaika atiri muki malaika abata jana diri muki roki paka si afari diga kweli afuri diga paka ipini sedi kada muki aziri tokea kudi diba mingi libo nzika malaika tika tokea kudi diba mingi malaika tadiri ndega tokea akudi otasibo akudi bato andruini otasibo now malaika rikisaki baka kweli baka ipini seri baade kara bamu malaika mbogo jibril amu afusi amu izo dawa jiro bawanga bamu le distance akuri ni muzo idina ngazo anguto ni bawu bizo dia de ni lezo muzo riki anguto ni lezo tazo da beba lesu distance dingoni ti andrakiti Mungu wafa andrakiti Mungu ba miracle akudi mwangu were but because akudi basi is to change. Agudubasi is to change completely. I don't want Aguduba distance that I say diga and go tied in lezo tazo da it's a near and done. Now I found the way fear do Aguda Sadaga Gudu Jadosi Fiango Mokega. What does it mean? Imiazia Mukitara Amuki confessira Joki you don't reformed, you are reformed. Many of you are now saying you are reformed. Islam gabanon betauba. But what tauba? Imina adruzala gadi tauba, midri tauba boy. Is it just the tauba of Andrew Mozasira, Lu Mozasibo Lu for so time? Wala tauba hakidri. Tauba mini fusore tauba hakidri wala tauba lubes just because ile lubari kiba mifiu selo sa were digare le lusi jomi ozame bo mi ba mo kere dosa just because of this and put the tasa zerga mi jozo nzere the tauba til hak. Islam jamani zo itgapire Islam jamani zo tauba lebadu tauba hak mi zo tauba ede ifu dobo ikubo mi dosi ni mufik ito mbargabe Islam ba mbata ede Islam ede dini as complete in a way that ito mina adrutoreki pire bale mi adwala ga Islam Achinga mine tituri lemi adu Islam. Ijo mine nzari ke lemi adu Islam. Anga mino are lemi adu Islam. O anga mino adu tirantur lemi adu Islam. Anything you do it Islamic. Islam Germany do it. So this is to my brothers and sisters. I do be get together in many. Number 2, ghetto the ID. I did not introduce myself to you properly. My name is Drate Yasin Jafar. I'm the Secretary for Social Service, Office of the District Guard, Arua. I deal with young people. I deal with the women. Issues to do with the community is my desk, under my department. So, ghetto to ID. We shall discuss more about who is a ghetto. But most of you came here, including Osino, Nzeito, ghetto, up to the extent you said he made agriculture. Then I started laughing. I said, why? Is it because you're in town, that is why you refuse to do agriculture? Is it because you feel you're in town, you... No. What can ghetto do? It's not about asking government. In 1960, John F. Kennedy, President of America, decided, do not ask what the government can do for you, but ask what you can do for the government. So what are you doing for the government? What are you doing differently for the government, apart from asking government everything? What are you doing for the government? We need to ask ourselves like that as ghetto. Huh? Good. You ask what you are doing for the government as ghetto. Thank you. 2, whatever I'm going to say here now to government, I want to make a disclaimer that these words are not views of the district card. These are my personal views, and they must not be taken as the office of the district card speaking. I'm speaking as a youth. Many of these young people came here presenting issues to you, saying they are doing some of these things because of jobs, employment. What other alternatives do we have for them? It is good that we have seen that they are coming. Most of them are saying they are reforming. Most of them are saying they want to come back. What is government doing for these young people? Government of the Republic of Uganda has injected a lot of money, including Imiogas, including YLPs, including the current one which is going, the PDM. How many young people here benefited from PDM? PDM going to save the Suri Suturuga? None of them. How many of you benefited from Imioga? How many of you benefited from government programs, the way youth livelihood program? None of them. So, who are we targeting with this program? These are the right people for you to target. Can we take one group? Can we say, let's take this group and make it a model group now that they are coming in and reforming? These are some of the things government is not looking at. We are always thinking only of these young people are now coming, we only stop there. But what differently can we do for them is the point. As religious leaders, what we are asking for is the support for them. How can you support them? The PDM money is going on within the city. How many young people benefited from this PDM? 1 million is enough money for them to start businesses. Why don't you include them in PDM programs? You only take few of them. Include them in PDM programs. Most of them have IDs, but the ID people are saying, getting PDM is only the ID. So why don't we take a deliberate action to include some of these young people in the PDM programs? Why don't government inject specific money? Let us look at Arua City. Can we look at a specific program? Let's say a ghetto, let's have a model group for the ghettos. We inject money. Government has been injecting a lot of money. We have seen government spending money in other districts. In up-country districts, government, if we send the ghetto youth spinning, what has government done given money to these young people of Arua? What? So as religious leaders, we are coming to you also as a government. Support these young people not only when they come in and say we are reformed. Now that they are reformed, can we use this reform reformed one as model groups. Let us bring them in groups, out 30, 40 of them, and then see how we can inject some money. I've seen a lot of the government programs running. How can we target these young people? Let us work together. It is a high time we work together. They said they can do projects. They can do projects. Why not us include them in the project? I want to bring you the last example of 73rd Parliament. We started 73rd Parliament as a ratchet. I am the president of 73rd Parliament. We started it from nothing, but now we have around 20 tents, including around 2,000 chairs that we hire out. And what we use this money for? We use it and then inject it again in developing our own group members. So this is the same thing I was expecting government to start doing for these young people. So as young people, we as religious institutions, we are making sure that your issues are represented to government. But then, how do we present these issues when we continue doing other things in the on the ground? Amakitoto the presenting government oto amagugu arirala only atika mozara anzetare jota uboduga atikizola hakisi akokizo dira amakia mu government we can office of the district card can come to close together with my brother here, and then we go to government and say, please, we need this group to get this. Government can. Don't only use us meayuba dini tulegareke meayulukia mu iminibaki isi sasa babaki singetu isi midoko mvengoni alaku. Call and use religious leaders in all the affairs in your communities, whether being reforming, whether being women empowerment, youth empowerment, and so forth. Use the religious institutions. And this is the right time you also use the Masekamen Radiki in presenting your own issues to government. Madosine Amai, Anda Adikitola Amotakia Sira, Amazita Topi Amotakia Sira de, Amotakia Si Hakisi, Wallahi, Amakwaman Lerika Makisura, Wallahi. Adikitola Motai, Dresuta Hakis, Mutasi, Ekudo, Uditsa, can be with 200 minutes on Zurikitsa, Eleago. I have gone through this and now I am. So, this is the right time for us to present our issues. This should not just be used for political purposes. Am I you kill sad look politics in sa politics to get out the relation de la mofi mingi do de no amado to la mozaka mavola kwa mozaki amang bangbaro. Am I you get opportunity politics for period ready sina mozazo. We can use it because we already have a lot that government is coming. There are a lot of programs that are targeting you. But also don't use only this time. Lusa where the Ghana Lusa Liga do so bad but politician but you present yourselves as groups. You say this is our group. We want this for the group, not for you. We want 10 million, 20 million to start with as a group. Not this petty 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Well, but now if you make this to government or you present it to these politicians as a group, group matters a lot. And that is one of the issues that government has been giving a lot of money to other groups there. I have been talking to some of your group members, group leaders. You register your groups at the office of the CDOs. Me register group Badruti, certificate Badruti, you be organized. Government will support you. Let us leave these issues of saying we are Gaza, Amadiadi. Leave those ones. Come up with registered, organized groups. You will get projects. We have never, as the 73rd Parliament, we have never benefited from government. But we have our own projects that we run. That we currently have it there. So as organized group, you will be better. Macho Mudigaku, I will have a lot of time to still talk to you, but because of time, I will not continue. I want to stop here, but I want to ask Allah to bless this gathering. I also want to ask my members, amuke amotoke amasiti di bazo twanga Kampala ganga amusiti di otoku emisiti di oto emi ama youth rudi ba di kando roki city di keba andreka makona ra kolango pale kira fule lero idi ngono roki ngone aduke ki example ru how can we use them as our own? And then how can we make sure that we use their example? Amasine Amotobeni. After Amanat Fangiri, Amasa Usura, feel free to visit me at the office of the district card. Let us share, let us engage, let us see how we can engage government together. I cannot leave you. If you have issues, feel free to approach me. Let us see how we can build our connections together to engage our leaders to support Amata youth really. Because without support, indeed, truly, we cannot move very far. Thank you very much. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mene, iyo malenja mani yufusiri, ba amade ediki religious leaders ki. Amaki ne iburu ne buko mabude ki kakiyonje bayero yo beza. Iriyo vu chadini. Femandra. Saze iriyo nje rinje rigabeni fimiru wa benefit. Saze anje de adu mifia diniba ibuku reba mungu siriba so atukikira iyo zika adu ikinje da azomira goda abere buku da move obeza diniba so atukikira orifo ipini ata religious leaders ki allow me to recognize the presence of the RCC Bonarasi karibu sana, you're welcome. After the mapedi wa the RCC ila mapedi achi ta manager bora ile program pitria amunga problem tidria ku DJ mutu ngamane ngozi iyo iwaru matala sima ira abena alege ku use inga ekosi ikade biyo kara iyo iwaru matala sika ocha afura awurfo wa femo muri korsi alele ngalo mi nturi ngo rangu mezo la ma ngalo kwa emile wimi se yaluvutiga DJ balomane ngora ghetto kini kosi iyo iwaru mingra ocha afura leva tavira kwa mungu. Como salara Thank you. It's now time for prayers. I don't know. Brother Siso, most of our members are going for prayers. I don't know whether you can continue. Naam. Amachiki tuwora loba amarekne. Amati kazini yoki inga mwista. Then iyo yare ne azoro mani yo important ama alarsi aleta bambuki woro chika bambo gozaki yonjendo. Chika nini kwe? So ama idi DJ de mani gozaki avi wara mani sai bu sala horate akade da tapu amade ne program ti continue de nuba. So mama sima baba DJ member mani gozaki kuko weresi. Sawara na mani sa sala hodi. Tadini wa. Also.
Now we're
yakala feno yakala kuka muziki kufuge
As I had to push me to go up. Weapon their eyes as I run up. If I never think of this in focus. Even though they wanna kill me, I will kill it and shine. Anything I want to make it suffer me, I will get that shine. Get that shine. Even though you wish me back, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Even though you pray make I fall, I'll be okay. Nobody can affect the prophecy. We got it done with inside me. Nobody can talk about others. We gotta give me the shot for me. Situfunge muziki, nikuonyeshe jinsi unacheza. Nina mapost na mimi, nina mapost na mimi, nina mapost na mimi, 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 mapost na mimi, nina mapost na mimi. Unanyeshwa na jana na kumbatwa kwa baridi, usinione kung'ara na tuuzwa na bibi. Matikiti kudondoka, matikiti kudondokea, marafiki waninyoka, hivyo chunga wanayongea. Kanje kanje nikichoka, so narudi unanipokea. Muda mwenzo lipotoka, mambo vyonga janitokea. Na kibaridi hiki niwezesheni tanua yopeka penzi halishikiki inatetemesha jambani situfunge muziki nikuonyeshe jinsi unavyocheza nina mapost na mimi mapost na mimi Rikisaga Korondo Virus Winston West Beach Just man for the exam Out the dome get you know Bring it along pari pero yo y adabu ina la meraya ay la meraya abidi wani abidi rudi nyumbani lengi chumunu jalo sinani ay lengi chumunu jalo sinani la mera, tengo el mar por la pidi pidi. Jarani, umbene, iluini la jirani, unicharo kaniri pendo karani, deni pendo meyeni keni, lobo roma pecho pikeni, uesti pora pecha pikeni, yeah. Waiting me up tonight, I do Yankee tonight, make a play with your piece tonight. Nami, I can play with your piece tonight. Nami, I you tonight. I'm so hungry tonight. Make me happy tonight. If you smoke backy tonight, then I'm gonna give you backy tonight. Yeah. Baby, I'm feeling good, baby. I don't know if you feel it too, baby. Should I put it off, baby? Drop me off, baby. What are you doing, baby? I was sad, I miss you, baby. Then I fly you back to Nigeria by dawn. I got you cool now. Me I live for you and I don't go. I can make you come out for night long. I don't book apartment for night long. We be happy tonight. I do Yankee tonight. Make a play with your piece tonight. Now me and you tonight. I'm so hungry tonight. Make me happy tonight. If you smoke backy tonight, then I'm gonna give you backy tonight. Yeah. I'm feeling good, baby. I know if you feel it too, baby. Show me who you move, baby. I'll come and love for me. What you do, baby? I miss you, baby. Show me who you move, baby. Waiting me happy tonight. I do Yankee tonight. Make a play with your piece tonight. Now me and you tonight. I'm so hungry tonight. Make me happy tonight. If you smoke backy tonight, then I'm gonna give you backy tonight. Yeah. Baby, I'm feeling good, baby. I don't know if you feel it too, baby. Should I put it move, baby? Drop me love for this. What you doing, baby? I was sad, I miss you, baby. Should I put it move, baby? Cause you in my car. Come on, let me was on my car. And I will use all my time on island. Then I fly you back to Nigeria by dawn. I got you cool now. Me I live for you and I don't go. I can make you come out for night long. I don't book apartment for night long. Be happy tonight. I do Yankee tonight. Make a play with your piece tonight. Now me and you tonight. I'm so hungry tonight. Make me happy tonight.
Which kind life way I never see? I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commas. Original no be parody. You know fit clear for your memory. Whether now winter or summer, I did like I just savannah.
I'm a piano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steady, they see me coming and they shout hallelujah. Every day it is like a new year. Overseas they want chop me like suya. I know beat dog, but it's true, yeah. Tire so crazy, crazy. Need to dance like Chris Breezy, easy. I'm on my wrist, they cook, they freeze you. Them know they call me Mr. Money for no reason. I see the go, I'm a piano. We go show, we go let them know. Now we run the town and then they show. We got it and then they move, so got it and then they fall. Batman flows, put them on their toes. On the low, they get them low. My baby shot, Santi Jambo, Colorado. Pass me the facts, piano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steady, steady, I'm a piano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steady, steady, yeah. What you call? I'm gonna get on. Man, just want to let you shut it one. Turn me up, we are carrying on. Shake your camera band, baby, I'm calling on.
Carletti et Sylvain t'incarnent Cairone.
Nazadona ivronye ya bolimo nalamwaka se na bolimo na yo ebakisa encore et toujours ma tendresse maman oyebinga nazali amoureux de l'amour bolingo pesanga tu es celle qui éclaire ma vie.
Maman Pascal Palme Prestige.
Règle-toi maman, je vis que le bonheur. Ça le même bonheur, n'est-il un paradis? Chaque matin, bah, je t'aime, mais bien dans ma courage. Oh, mani, ça va choquer, nana. Oh, éclairant, bah, journée sombre, et vie, nana, Lovenaï. Marie-Hélène, je disais Marie-Hélène. Le boulot, il y a des cachés. Oh, mais maman,
DJ, thank you. We'll be waiting for our Muslim brothers who are for prayers. Thank you for praying. This is also to all our chief guests. For those of you who are not fasting, we have a table in your right. You can just get up and save yourself something. Zarome ba sasa leo kale bado kitayari ale mbogo badiki agunasi adhani amageto rudi bala de saimoku ilimoko na nada cheti pei kadu saimo ale binamba nira ba nido mene futaro otowa amarekire getos ba saimo ari minamba le usura ba ni futari mitigar ba size oto adhani ka saimoku mimulanji mivuru sugia amarekire acha audifo Darome aleba aparba ticket sa dere ma do program sta bo ki dinanas wacha message zako amata program pe da pera Now, ta mani njeborle, ale namba Muslim people, fai mware ki mira, and then divina mani chezaro, bazire nga kengolia, vili Muslim, and naka dine azuwa oro ni rami vili ole imi naka nurarisi, ika neme ngolili, nika virazi mi ibe di ache maguche mujene, adi ara ni Muslim, mi uri tika vira indi meni muliwa, ovuni banje barwa kubidi sa aza command tu. Ikane mengoleli ileta me fatu indira medibere sazusu baro mele frate Jesus gararki da matri isaiba kurpeur kiriwa da icheta garare adara mawar se sora me ime da baba dani amabu program ke mutria ata manjabra mabita de ayo su ama religious leaders people adani amabe de us are the representatives of the NGOs. I understand we had 2 NGOs who are meeting, and then without wasting time, I think I am going to welcome one of the representatives, that is none other than Moses Urigi. Moses Urigi, wherever you are, can you please come forward and give us some remarks? Moses Urigi. Amarekema ama di iko program pedi sana matoto andani na hapo ni kile fia makatikati ya darini ba Moses welcome Najimani Michael for the
our chief guest, the RCC Arua, Deputy RCC, Office of the CDO, the Office of the
honorable councillors around, and our great, brave women and men who have surrendered in today. Good afternoon. I think in the interest of time, I will speak in English, because if I'm to speak in Lugwaka, I will take a lot of time trying to explain some words that will not come. My name's Moses Oringi. I work for some NGO called Wesisnet. Wesisnet is a West Nile Regional Civil Society Network. It is an umbrella organization that works with a number of NGOs in West Nile. Previously, we have been working with the ghetto youths, ghetto queens and kings, where I used to come personally and meet somewhere here. I remember I also organized a dialogue sometime last year. We had a similar dialogue here last year, but basically it was with the ghetto queens and youth kings only. For this day, it is not our day, it is your day. As an actor from the NGO, I want to encourage you for the right decision you have taken. We cannot judge you basing on your past. The past is gone. Let's focus on the future. There are a number of people who have said there is no book that is beyond rewriting. So don't think that your sin is too much that it cannot be forgiven by God. It can still be forgiven. What we need to focus on now is how to move forward. And the answer lies with you as an individual. You need to invest in yourself. How are you going to invest in yourself? We need to learn new skills. Let's leave the old skill of stealing and all other criminal things that you did, but we focus on the new skills that you are mentioning here. Carpentry, can be tailoring, and the rest. As a member of the CSO or NGO, as many knows, I was already approached by some of the groups within the ghetto, and we were already developing a proposal. Our chief guest, we have a proposal in terms of coming up with what these youths can engage in. I was personally developing this proposal. As I speak now, I have a draft proposal for the ghetto youths in Arua in Arua city that covers all the 4 wards. I think there are 4. So I was approached by their leader, that is the Jerome, through the office of the RCC, but it was mostly Madame Judith that also tasked me to do the same. So I'm here to report to you, our chief guest and the guests around, that have come up with a proposal of how we can integrate our youth into the community. So much has been caused in terms of pain that have been causing pain to the community. But this is the time for you to heal community. So through your different interventions, what is the proposal? If there's time, we shall get a day, we go through the proposal so that you become part of the proposal. You understand it, you ask questions where it is necessary, and you give your view. Because I don't want to develop something for you. You need to give me your view, and I develop on that. So I was mostly working with Jerome and this gentleman behind me, Shepherd, and mostly the ghetto youth from Ghetto Queens and Kings. At
at an appropriate time, if need be, we shall also use this same proposal to move to the various NGOs that we have around. I told you we are an umbrella organization that works with over 150 NGOs across West Nile, from Pakwash up to Germany. These NGOs are doing a number of things. Some of them are in livelihood, some of them are in skills like you are talking of, some of them are in health. So we shall try to sell out this proposal to them. If they can buy in and support some of you, I'm already happy with this effort. We're supporting some of the ghetto group in terms of saving. We shall pray to more of our partners to come in, and we see how to support our ghetto gangs, for lack of a better word. But currently you are not what you used to be. It shouldn't be in your head that how will I fit in the community. There's always second chance. You be strong, invest in yourself, like I've already said, and truly you can be a change that the community wants to see. Just come here and tell us you have changed. How do you prove that to the community? How does this change become real? So let's work together. I call upon our different partners, our different stakeholders who are here. Let's see how we can move this youth beyond here. It is very important because we shall be shooting two birds with one stone. We shall be reducing crime in the city, but at also the same time creating jobs for our youth. So I'm here, get time, you come and we review the project, the proposal, so that we can see what to do next. Thank you very much. In the interest of time, let me stop here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Moses. Allow me to recognize some of the members of the NGOs. I don't know whether they're around. We have Moses, which is for me, and again we also have Rednet, which is around. Mr. Rednet, if you are here, can you stand up for recognition? And then you also need to step forward so that you say a word. Mr. Frank, you're welcome. Just come and say one or two words for the ghettos. We want to give you 2 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
2 minutes must be too much. Greetings to you all. Protocol be observed. I work for Refugee Empowerment and Development Network, Rednet, as Executive Director. My name is Ayube Francis Simon. I have not come to deliver a speech, but to greet you because I received an invitation from you. I'm not a Ugandan, I'm a South Sudanese and I'm a refugee. I registered in Mvepi and moved to Arua to coexist together with you. And I'm grateful that you brothers are very good people. Some of you are my nieces and my nephews. I may be one of your uncles. And I'm happy that my own nephews testified that they are no longer where they used to be. I'm grateful for that. No one knows why you choose to be in ghetto. It's only you and God. And no one has the power and the rights to judge you or kill you, because there is a law and there is God who waits for the judgment. I can only say that some of my own brothers from South Sudan or non-Ugandans could have joined you. You were together and now again we are together. Kindly, we are ready to work to transform Arua city into a better city. If we only unite to protect the investors to come and support the government of the Republic of Uganda under General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, we shall have the industries in West Nile, in Arua, and where all the job issues can be sorted. But if we put insecurity seriously in this city, an investor fears to come and we shall remain jobless. I will not have anything to communicate, but to greet you. Let us always work together. I've been close to Jerome and this, and some of you, brothers and sisters, chief guest and invited guest. I bring greetings to you from RedNet and from the refugee communities. Let's stay in peace. Let's transform lives. Thank you.
Mr. Francis, anyway, I would say get your money, but the key to Jora Bamasi, a manical super and the Koranja, money yomingi. Kid 8 days in Gala, if I get those PM, you've pay, Vula Lerto. To me 8 days in Gala, ghetto kings and queens pay. Te Andrews Erikosi, Nazuki, Nemuna, but if Silazu, Bako, Naza, Nazo Kema. So in Germany, you be a proposal is Sibo. Two are ghetto kings as a queen's payroll. They just as a minerality. We propose a group schema, Nuzudale. So fire in me, mini, le Risikumemu evil, Imusawa, Imemu evil in the Sadat and laundry, proposal is Sidandri. Eyoda Asikitara, mi pay. Sikiku amazini kakitela achi nivini kachi iki bahoro tu olimipie banene iyo mevuri makoka ya zainba da iyo rijera rekini idile NGOs western people warori indi beleke ndri amepi vuti rudi idi apa director late net vuri beitolu refugees pie iyo terminal for sane de muzurisi imaziki di impialo and aziki di nivini kira Mebenda Sudan and Mazepika Sudan and Pielo. Tessa, they do Uganda, the Adi. And then he doesn't get Pilazo, Bassi, Balare. In Germinare, who told me a teacher, Lazunazo, Bama, Sierra Citelaro. The message if a minerare. He has been a Kubenzo as in Gazavo, my own Germinare, a magic piece, Arua City, such that investors are not like a factory pay, here to a zivil coaches that are Bamuki back and Alaro. And then attacking security, as security is a Kaki as a Patataji, Gulevoricaji Miki, apparently, Chobamo, Lekiki, Uchoke Muku, and then you zivil which as a control of True, Megara and a co. They remove peace. Bama City or Manero cities are na the message fait par la people amosula la reform adari amosha musala zako ama program pemutria amadimu ya amamu iyo cheza ziwera nusu leader amavo chajamini vurivu na baruno vemalisi dear chief guest, Amidist As is also the leader of Chachamini group. That is all the way from Krabo. He has just come. He also has some message for us. That is the Malis. Malis, you are welcome. Give us a message and then that will continue with our speeches. Just be brief.
Yeah. Thank you. The guest of honor Amidist As. By name, I'm called Malis Misel. As the leader of Chachamin from Kirab. I want to thank you so much for being in this meeting together with you. It has been one of our first to attend with you people. The message that I have here is just about what makes you as leaders to lead us into other crises. What do I mean? It's not only the ghetto youths Amidist here who go for these problems. Some of these problems comes from you, which you will fail to sort out. And what are those problems? One, we are already using history of our places. Like if you are taken to prison or to TPS there and when they tell these people that you are from Grab, that's a different case. Apart from what took you there, but because you are from Grab, there's another problem.
When they hear Jajamin, there's another problem. When they hear that you are from San Siro, histories that have passed will come on table. The way you handle us will be different. So let us try to avoid such kind of issues that makes us to feel more angry and annoyed amid the ghetto youth. 2, we are thieves. We have been called all sort other names. We have been called all other useless names because we are caught with the chicken and other things. But I just want to remind us as the leaders, government is sending for us for PDM fund that we should receive 1 million. In some places people are receiving 700, 800. Is that one not theft? Are we not thieves? So please and please, if government is sending for us 1 million, we should receive it 1 million. Sometimes we wonder where leaders are taking us to. Then number 2, we are now born again as ghetto youths. 70% of us are borders here. If I ask them to raise their hands up, most of them will raise their hands. You buy a motorbike at 2 million, you go for a number, they will tell you the number is 2 million. And in Kampala, some people are already processing numbers at 800,000. But here in Arua, you hear you are supposed to pay 1.6, 2 million for a number, 124. Are we in Congo? We are all in Uganda. Let these things be equal amidst us, because we are in Uganda. We are now born again people. We said we shall not go out there and do other things again. Please, let it be neutral. If I hear in another place they have given my colleague in ghetto youth 100 million and it's not here with me, I will raise complaint in my heart, much as I don't tell some people. It will make me to think negative that the government is favoring some places not, apart from West Nile. So please and please, let's come up together and sort out these things uniformly. And to my ghetto youth, we are going to register all for PDM fund. Let's go out there under Chika, Zarome, Manu, SK, and many others. We are going to register for this PDM fund. And if it will come less than $1 million, then we shall ask ourselves some questions. Because it is ours. They said we have not gone for it. But this time we shall apply, we shall go for it. So let's be ready. We have very many places here. Central Division, we have San Siro, we have East, and many other ghetto youths, Jajamini, Lucky Star. Please and please, let's go for these registrations. Let's also get this money and start our own businesses. Finally, they have been asking us, what are we doing for the government? We have done a lot in prison, my brothers and sisters. We have been digging in prison. We have been doing a lot of work. And right now we are going to vote. These are all the works, all the jobs we are doing for the government. No one should ask what we are doing for the government. Now we are born again, we are going to remain in the NRM bus, and indeed, if you go to Jajamini right now, all the posters are for NRM candidates. So which means we are now born again people. Then, someone was asking us, we should not only come here and be born again because of the campaigns. It is true. But you leaders, you should not come to us here only because of the campaign as well. Let's continue coming, even if after campaign, let's come, let's mobilize these youths, and let's mean the same business. This is what I can talk, and let me just summarize here by saying, One day, one time, we shall involve RCC, RISO, and let me say the OC. We do have meetings that we held in our groups, and we shall be involving some of you for some messages. We shall involve you and we shall give our submission to your offices. Because of some documents which are expired, we shall need support to register some of these things. And beside the registration issues, and there are some cases that some of us will fail to follow because they are now having some fear of history. Thank you so much. My name is called Malice Michel from Tajami. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Malice. Out of four. Asaki ali Malice anybody? Utablesa iyo manje imini limateba be kubanji yoki taita dele Malice njere. Malice nje iyo midria. Woro di. For message me vote mo chofe Mr. Kitaki woro for mini.
Ko MC?
Yeah.
Ghetto youth way. Anataya ziba mani gadi ni
Bene.
Mungu fe mani afazi dautioro kanise aleta.
Amareke ma bamonia ye.
Ba swale ni injita. Ba mu alo de ni ba nya pali rikuwa. Ba nya alo. Ba ma so injita ni dile.
Okay, mata de hii. Akoki amaza. Baba mo safety. Mata hii amaki dina nasi amadini diores. Dini kwe. Baba dina nasi baba divini yores. Unjire. Kwa sawa tomara. Aleta baba dina nasi baba divini yores. Kwa spama
ikada de saimwani miesi mwambuku otote mivurale retini lima sawa de kera angemi alo Emimu inye duinga so chokoni ade lewa. Emi ade fotoro. Mosi mwambuku wa.
Okay. Ma ide mavo ama ikina de insta matania chikelela mataya mati ni yoresi. Amata di mo speech speed directors ba malemo veta next re. Eringa poti lunch ya. Amadi irima jeta ujadia. Okay. Amani tizu ambogo madler ki tezu ki gina na restrea. Amate gawato de dirivine. Amidis as is the leader of fire eaters. That is Judy. Judy, wherever you are, can you just come forward and say hi to the gathering? This one coming is the leader of the fire eaters. Have this.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mboko bani mani bindezora resisa zoru sana. Biu gerko gasana, achoka, chombuku, amati chunzi, amusho mapiri kuingoni. So maido kameneri kwa mazapate ziwere ngondi keka. Ibi samandro wa ngwindika mafuto wazi. Aleto maziku, alewa wazi. Ifila kito zikanda da ingoni. Ko paki bakokira. Amata pira mo baki bakokindi. Lakini sauda makotera. Alibona tuba mukere. So mata ya kameneri. Ito ziba ni chengoni aba upaki bakokira na ukoki dobo. Ito ziba sina choba simba baba bakora kuku dokita. Ito rakicho mupi boriki ingoni. Ito tora madisa se sipiri alekamende base mania. Itola chamancho zorare. Ipila kakamende la wamanza kote legade. Adrunguvu siku posiku tani. Ipila kakamende lito chondro ucho mucho tiku. Ama musadu. Ama dosi momu uyade ndrebeni. Ipila kakamende chori chori. Kamende la mwamande tani. Ili mwakora adu speedi siku. Upe kamende nisa. Lakini amata toka irita birani leo chuto tiba siba koga ku utato biri chani. So mocho mingi ku mani chowera ni chara mabaye midisa mingi basi batuki birigwe kuanga bamudiga.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief Guest. This is the leader of Fire Eaters, who is rather than Judy. He said he don't have much to say. He only thank you, the government officials, for coming to us today. He also emphasized on the ones who have retired, that as you have retired, we should not push again to what we are from. As the government can help, but not the day you expect. Government takes time to listen to you and help. So for that reason, he's urging all the members to just be calm so that they wait for the government programs. So that's what we say. Thank you, Judy Minarifo. Anila Amapetu Durayo, allow me to recognize the presence of the Speaker, Arua Central, Mr. Sugar Rasul. Can you stand up for recognition just? Amakin that the Speaker, Arua Central River, or four. Acha magana le recognize the Dada mocho to sawa zakta majobo reni. Ama speeches kita boga diga. We are going to have a speech from the city hall, but as he's having a lunch, Madam Asadiga will proceed to the next. She will come after the mayor. I know that the mayor is there, the representative of the mayor. Okay, city is still for lunch. Let me come there. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. We are now going to the CDO, or if not CDO, DPC. We are going to have DPC, if not DPC, CDO, to come and have remarks. Afante, you're welcome. Yeah.
The RCC, the Deputy RCC, Speaker Central Region, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Okahis Gerard, Superintendent of Police, DPC Ivy East Division. I'm a DPC Ivy East Division, and I sit at Manibe. So Central also has its own DPC, but we work as a team. So I'll represent the DPC Central to say what we have as a police. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to thank the ghetto boys and women who have openly come out during that time to show their presence to us, which means there's some change. If the change was not there, you wouldn't be able to come openly to be with us here. So thank you so much for being with us. With time, Arua district or Arua city has been in bad conditions, security-wise. Mostly on the roads, all the phones could be snatched, bags, both day and night. But things are changing, and I encourage you to work with us so that even the visitors come from anywhere to Arua, you can walk on the phone and communicate without his phone being taken. Back to police. For police, our role is protect life and property. That's why sometimes police is accused that why are you protecting a thief? When the thief is being worked on or being beaten, our role is first to protect your life and take you to hospital so that you remain alive, because the government still needs you alive. My findings in Arua City, based on the suspect which we always have in the cells, still safety is still going on. Because our cells have never been dry. At least every day we must have suspects. And every week we have to take suspect to court. So, which means some have not yet reformed. And I've also found out when I move around, I also see young children who are supposed to be at school, who are also still on the street. And I believe all these children have parents. They are where they come from. So this one goes to all of us. We have a role as parents. I believe majority are married and have children. So you as ghetto boys, you have known how hard life is on the street. You sleep in corridors, all the time you are being chased. So I want also to take a role as a parents to bring the young ones whom you have, to groom them very well, so that they don't follow your footsteps where you have been coming from. So we also need that generation to be a good generation, so that tomorrow they are beneficial to us. If you are safe, your life is at stake. First of all, in Arua here, act of mob injustice or mob acts are too much. Very many every day I have rescue people who are being worked on the mob, by mob. So, which means if you have decided to change your life from stealing and become a reformed person, you must change completely. Otherwise, your life, I see your life is at stake. Number one, you will be killed, because most of the time mob also kill. And once you have been killed, that's the end of your life. Secondly, you may get permanent deformation. Some of them, if they survive from being killed, at least the hands or leg is cut off. So, which means you have no time to move. Because you have been disabled from doing other work. Even if you are being reformed and you have one leg, which means you are unable to perform other duties as a person. You may not be able to provide whatever you want if you are a disabled person. Then secondly, when you are safe all the time, you are in panic. Whether a police officer or you see someone in the uniform is passing, you cannot settle down. You may think that they are looking for you. And you see, at times you will see people starting running from nowhere. Say, now, why is this person running away? So, at least I've seen some of those who have reformed. They are here peacefully. So I also encourage those who have come up peacefully to change their life completely, so that you fit in the community. Nobody will keep on finger pointing that you're safe. But if you change completely, you will live with us peacefully without any problem with us. Then lastly, staying in prison. Life in prison is not good. It is a lot of time wasted. If we are in prison for 10 years, which means if you go around 25, you'll come back when above 30 years or more than that. Now, which means all your life, a useful life which you would have used to make yourself productive, you have wasted it in prison. However much you say you get skills, but you are working for the government. Instead of working for yourself and God of yourself, all the energy is being used on government farms. So I encourage everybody, if you have willingly come out, change as a person and remain peacefully in the community. So with those few words, for God and my country.
Thank you. Secretary, thank you very much. And we are jara mara kikibira jari yake yara police iko free sana lezo kile emendo simecha midle kwa lezo yokia lirikezo so la faida iko sana hiyo injerare arwasita imamugo eziga mata DPC alivu di DPC yende za kwa kwa ni kwele mamba aza kwa kwa kingone hata azaga mecho ai mecho ni le dra yodo tawi rescue iti rescue do ne target na the police support ye feminta de moja siriki tanare mebi arekare ko tendo ko si arezokire ni rifura imemo yevugo bidibide imevo amuti imemo le mato do sitiase asia tiase do ne fadio zika ni rifura modia yazokini ikakinga ko kan faro alozori yo ika amuku meka alalo gogo ni susar simicho meyoze ngaba me bakai ni trate ba na ni life bo ika ta ko bo chomi ba ni chocho me cha mule maru ka de cha mule maru mi cho de adu anda jome arleko cause imi guvu cho de ayo azinga za mi cho de ngajo mi garleko da unjika na irizure awele azini di prison baka mi su prison ya ucho mi chajiri mudrio makalire ili kaliri mi sura su wasonda mi tesimili kaliri divini adamivira ili kaliri na lefemu ili kalisu bweda onviri mili ya kalisu ili su life tami hivu mi uchozo ya mivu kingazo reza teke wamene azo prisoners so idi mi amu pira nile mi encourage tezi ya mupi kuriki mama akuki waro adani mi chidi ya lubanga dene ezi ndone ba iyo brief ili njede ya ama yasizu ya mochoni sawe zako adani madimu ama CDO ai arosite vura ili amane myoba brief ili mavutia ili amane health this quality educator ichoti video yaze mazo aluchoti arisho yeah
at 4 ba program and policy office amavu RCCD bamina zinga so de ipye office central division ya ama speaker and deputy speaker councillor Ndundu imuba itwala Roselmalia yo baso ghetto youth de ne de pye ama DPC LC nambe iria azina lupye ama siso ama ghetto youth my colleagues Ndundu de ipye asi amaworo chichiba Brusi bamompe drate Judith mazinga CDO Arua Sitia ba mana zinga zo ipye division yari ivinichi iyo amani musu andudo malia ala at for fe miningiri emini mitrasu kala peambo den lerisi imusu yo riso amatia amani vini ye riso imitia iye ibirpe emipie emitripie iye mini piso alenia de ipie desi ala at for fe ngiri ba iyo di otuba de ina mitrasu itwala andudo isin iyo man le baleri iri iyo amanteri giri testimony rudi maliadi mega youth azi mkidari amani iyo BP therapy imiazi piedi chadiara ma afusi ojata emini le mefi emi drimaliarisi azimadri CDO ruri iri mindset change ni iri nesukini akule pifupi onchikanya damalia kan kuyo bipirisa pivuvuleru damaliari madringa zubua irini chozo alchitaine le musuani girikilili se mazakozo iyo ni mengiri ndeniri amade fetuni mbatasi iyo ni mengiri aziri ama fetuni tamatipi Moses ni yovole amani azingari amuti ipye amavini yo lerichi amuti vusi ikonga badi baza minga imadri skills training se mega ala for fair honorable Sinoni azini ghetto president rikangwa ale ina at for fesaru askuni paletre amebi azinga ipie iyo asikepiwo asi president ghetto ri irimekane asi mavini rika iyo asimudini michota mani member mivuri masiki tu asidi masa kozuraya kan konita de malia muzuraya mega mala at for fe irini saru askuni irivina si Mrs. Saru asini sikurivin tunasi imisi ale mina at for fe Saru dicheza mini ida amuti dipinirisi iyo di asiri pimalia ale ya manikini Arua City ya dia program wibibi fipiwo ayota dia kini irimaru musambu ni jamani girindondo sereke ikita amaye achani ye mudrifu imipye woro alwaluko ama mudrifu imipye ure mini imichizu groupers bola tadie mi group marukira group dikiasi ilu de imini imichizu imina azu tuelu odutria disi temale yo amanikini amaye imini mi group da marusi va imini ye azita sizu imidria imini ye ojate imini lezu mi ojazo da sizu va imini chosvi na zingazu dunyara imini muzu amavo ofisi yakini amuti amadri amabadipi amotu amavo aleta giri muzu development malia risu daleri malia amadi miri jesa ifini kini amuti azika di mudale kayokini eleta zinga youth ipye amalupu kuija amabuku malia youth that see youth kingole youth di mapariki ngwa leadership leader ni group da dir marua di amadia kuda yombe da di giri government ni baza kozo iyo asiri kini amuti ndondo amani register bo amani nira kini badi otu ibo giri ini leso otuto tuzo zotadri malia resi amaini project tandondo meka ama religious leader ntalo amadia YLP amasini didi tuni karile idosu ili mudu ni tau pereli kalina dentawedi pene amavini yoto grupu ileri masende suzu mahavina fose merita diakini imyazi imi 70% mobari imi boda onjo boda rima iyo di imini do boda mewa di niyo imilumu ileta tita imido yo deni ribo ileta zakoma giridilerisi dalerisi amamani azakomako mbeleru amemiotu kanisi iyo di amani amotuzu kanko amani miotuzu lesuta government masende bame sura ridi ama iyo da imuyere askuni iyo da ido dia irido division ya kaimu division ya sbo irimu city ya kaimu city ya sbo irivini mu Kampala Ministry of Gender Even amanodu kofe adan fekide amanodu koko isende fe direct group account ya even siyo da malia anyambolo yo aneni sende da maruku kani ya manodu kodri group denere baba ini sende depi emi feki ini mbata group denere baba ini sende depi ifeki ini mbata de amodu kodaleri sui madia mayikini ama group amana motu so ania bontondo depi malia amobidri karatasi da constitution imini leso amuti midri madraneri emyotunga amani girisu miasa kozo anibeno idika niyo malia program asechi amensu ringa sumun university ase program da level of odeima skills training mega yota emini yo diar masi skills emipieyo program da malia bale youth fiba secondary apo te ini choso musus imbata piedle kudi ba ini skills fe carpentry ya ba ini skills fe IT ya ba ini skills fe welding ya ba ini skills fe tailoring ya azina uche za madria eyo ndondo sweater so za madria bi malia imbata da ba venir fe piriniro iri mumba duna muni university adale madia yi ama president mevo kan kosino e kan ko imitriche vandondo de emitemu ikakia da pipe Ifesu impata leri malia onitada leri susu ani emi muki giri mi president busi merini form dake fe emini choso fesu emini impata leri isusu ni beni. Iyo amanita dile emi buri bayota diakini emi ntomve kini miocha kiesi wala mduti samonve mindset change miocha kidi emi ileta di dizane de digiri dini burisi ileta dizanera ileta vini apa iyondondo kan ku police chavo emi mberungu diadi leta matupari askuni ikadi fe yo familia di maliabo mi anjike di dodochi mi vini gadomu mi mfaka muziki ni dedi mi jami adwasi ngari mi rombe ngoni ari me wani adre chirisi mi ojami mini mi mfami no cheda medro jabenirisi ama iki midro gorosi chichizo amapie amanchozo miasakoso amanchozo amasakoso tuelu nesuki ni zotando lodi abakiri padri radini outfo mini sarwa
awadifambo mainzi ba yadi warwaro ombo emini omdondorisi malume yo aziba were mayote diara emi azinze ki diara kini emi family pie ite kini emi go kuodele emi responsibilities kiti now emi na azu family pie ite kini emi anzi kidalenga nyire so anzi de leki mazokira dika emi family emi ni matambare kivin daleti so emini di ngazu family di matambazo ala erle emia aki healthy miruwe mate ala azo mafiki miruwe ko misu ne ura emini azu ghetto adese there are so many exposures it's taking ijo ndundu azo pini di choki mibira so paso taman paso zo diare erle zo lozu emini kine imbe mita emia ninga anzi nyiri iminitile kan kubandundu imini imaza kole imivu kwodi maza kosa angire beni now ikadine sasi dini adrizazi ogupini ngoni imini telele kole diki misune afadler mazi eri aro kan ku drugs imina yule diki iki mino obofe yorler ki yezoni ale de lu imini dini ika yokini mioja dimia sira yozo ile ejo onzidi ko ile ejo alare ko afazia lole mi makovule kore adini drugs use of drugs afazi marungi afazi bangi Arua zikidi adi baso so are malia afazi goro ale ejo mini kirikiri ba ko afadiki ja askuni afadiki sazin simini opofeni imira omi badavure mungu idere ejo egazu girko mukesi now stars in se ikati arodi ki ayo erdi femi yo ega girko ndosi now ega tatemini gale dinire erasi femi yo ega girko dolersi for example danger echo ami dria direct minyira kin ake ejo diye bamabira becho mabara mavini dara tesa daler malia ika drugs di mazipi ayura erimino pofe muzu ya wadler yezo so midisu nekini drug use erife miya sinimba midiga kini aka mu afadi ugube to mabiko diga kami yo de ejo azi onzini to ije mabeko so risk perception mitoni di risk mean elemi diliere you cannot perceive mitoni risk neko that is why anzi mini nelebani oba kai dike etokini igadi ozukina kamiyo de yabaka mabira erimu result ni mito onzile retoki ola leki gako so midisu nekini drug use erimini influence onzife erifemi yoega onzi mito ni decision correctly itekiko so ale de lu mini dini asia losi ikami esi ojara ozukini ile di ejo onzi kuja ile di jo ala ridu kirikiri pamako drug use ikija now drug use ni mazira adini wani pamako iwaja iwa erimi healthy affected and now ewa etofe inyanyaka mukeko ewa etofe mi ju isuba mi ko kwerikipie anyira afari makoza mbakira te ejo most important is manvini yore bole mindset change ika ba mio mia yozu kini ale afade ko asi elusimikora sazin se beto ku ruku beto ku gafla ko te mi wididru yere mimi nze yere. So after some time we realize kini adada the decision that I've taken is the correct one. Misu neki na address amino jalere erede address alani. Now anzimivu akuwe mini matambare ki ikivini nganyira dada kini imati ojadi imadrizara. Ejo sizore HIV azo di eriti amagorwe city malia de oboli rangere. One of the drivers afazidi bane papini azo di suzuru maze adini erede bane aroba na yu awadeke ike wa mfugo okudira kina mini ala mitoni yu aziga yozu di maru azoti di maru azo yodlere mitoni gako sadi sidini azo banomvele mpox erma namba ni tutu arwe city malia dia de tutu na mesune azo dini ya wa tutu ni girko alio bazavusi so bama mbabata bama isu azo di kiko azo silimu de erina ikile ejo werele te kafimi ruo adada manyini ya dalo azo di kafimi ruo mingaro do kipere mini daria banyi yogo didia daler kiko sad sidini aro is available aro ti government US burin tetro ima sende lizurati government amabu Uganda vile rimekisua kina aro matensi so ika nyira kine mevine diati kan kume baze area ronde madria yani ba makwaro ko ika aronde madria askoni miru azo silimuniti ba mamwarwa ba madua aro so that nyani amuke benite ka amiru yo yani iye yoti opomini malia nezu yizukine azo de mabebeko ejo mani molwe mini diare diba awalfo atete maru loko maru benada magaye ma senior health educator awe city aro
awalfo amochoba sawa akwa masima batena amakesi matete dira maki yufsi sa ni gabata sazira tata I want to welcome the area council. So your task is only to come and welcome the mayor of the city. So if at all now so one word after that word you welcome the mayor. Okay.
Thank you very much. MC, I have a simple role. You told me I should come here to welcome the mayor, and the mayor will in return welcome the next speakers. The man Mava from the ghetto. Ani baonziri reveni chaba mukero ra ba mukero ra chaba onzero ende. Guest of honor, I want to tell you one thing. The ghettos have made it very clear, so clear that they want to be supported. And I know government, we may not be able to support them instantly, but we have resources in this town. We have resources in this city. They want to have resources in this town. We have resources in this city. They want washing bay. They want welding. They want very many things. Can I request that through you? Let's do a fundraising. We have the business community. We have stakeholders, development partners. Let's do fundraising. Mama Bakoreke, Mama Femene, Tam Tam, Jericho. Jericho. You know, sometimes, because of, you know, bureaucracy. It's Oda Ele, Rosing Bay. They will tell you, hey, Tai. Bye, me Mambulenga. Arilangulakuni. Very simple. Let us call for a meeting. Let's do a fundraising. Call all of them. Washing Bay, welding yenu ndio. Chap. Mea, kusha. Haya karibu. Mea mimi. Essa speaker ali viu?
Commissioner Arua City, Deputy Bear, I observe the protocol. Main zibalo alu capacity into the spirit. Ijo namba lore ma a fushi. Get to you Messi. Mini tamanu doga arega korosar for the first time. Get to you for Greek ba korosade. E 7 minutes jores. Articulate ungera domani raisi ko salo lipinere risangenjani enjo so ibido sere persa rilamira ale adobo feme sawere midu menezarisi girkwambogorisi ale jori jolu koratisi madripi commissioner swade kipe che ama mbogorisi ni ma definita jola rene a dropa lo basile a drojo ajo geto gala ko ma bazi a lurumve amanda le amareke mko ke gozi cheromve siza lambroso e seku baru vugas amazi ku gara a internet ayo ndi ejo pirata raisi lambroso ede criminal ke ba mbogo wood kursi per world simuzema o de bazo ve criminal ki ba mbogo perere a tepi bare on ve siza lambroso renda ko zi talgala ele laki ele folosi tradondro sadeku galili turi ritorna ko zito abuda jo irba embate ne ferga jo adro benado basisle ele tati adro ko onjura lako lakini jo kiri ede fepe ede adranere ejo namba loro mvedi biological flaga biology la fiane azirga arime tepi ba ipitula timiru ede mere kisrani fe temba digaraza atu mi ko lakini arere ni me ipi ba ipen la mo timiruni atu mi makosa ko ijo wana mbiri lambroso jo azirga ijo di menregar kikide mi omene abiri memeko ayani memeko ifla ijo menrega ani mi paperki aziata dova ile bongola shura ile bamu dubai gara ele va mu kampala andera de kite mi omene e do silambroso bandanga but alagada ijor kikiro tura mu andro ai kosi relate to youth badri under the able leadership of Honorable Shino, under the able leadership of the President Zarome and many others emini nira rebe emini tichi jo alro dole jonde jo andru ijo mara jo lagare badi government arita fura emicho maza kwingonia ado solution ifilaga because we cannot sit on gentleman's table. If like that table and dijo kamera liki jojo rega madera remembera ale minor for figura sana. Emi chandro mane magai budget council to approve bindere ma beje veve e tromare me gandroma. If like from next financial year ma osino me taski honorable Victor to inde le approve njibani budget as a council ga to transform them every year about that. Me promise me the abodo be election o de rekoro budget la ro provura ani mo cheli jon jamingi ko ala si za kwa le deputy arasi CI e me za tara sa mingi le me o feve me orenga luga kwa skwar ki de mina lan ferrari jo ni ko e o feve me ni gleba e muga risk nruneba mai anguba sari kimera amuji jo bajo luri Ali Jonzi, my mezima Arjo Truzario, a ghetto way. Our four. Why you?
I want to observe the protocol from there. But RCC allow me speaking in the local language so that these ones speak me very clear. All our for many, the minimum is sama angaga is sama ni people. All our for many, the same people. As for mangara is sama ni people. After me I want to go. Reba mo kere di mai, ini pa zunji laki. Amaru ango pare swadi keleni. Imeza mi, ameza ke mala sukakoti. Ijo bi olo, ijo di unjiri bale kimini lwako imeza mi judas. Baadhi ya mkinche kijo la iko fubi kweli, ale njia iko koli. Aiko dimbulo mingami pisara. Patakte pita. Ele ne Islam ba duruga. Ele Islam ba duruga. Ghetto members ke gara. Oh, ida di dreaming gida. Ida ta do Arabi county gara ti midi andar ke ko kusida. Ita to in the tree gara di Google. You can imagine that kind of thing. That is what the Quran teaches. That is what the Quran teaches. But you are lucky that we are in a secular country where the law does not apply. Ala wa fo fenga altara inga afa inga rugere kansu wala inga rugere. He has actually, this guy has summarized my day here today. Mbali kitu zina alaro, kitu na ale basimi tigale. Mbali chote imeziki kitu gari. Imeziki na raki hindi. And that's where the problem is. Ale jingo no erito. Ale jola. Imiga egeto kadora afokira. Emefu hakiru yare ini mingi mesigela. Edra fumu tumu bila. Umudiye ubira garo bapa njendo. Sa ni simi pa baga mitelenjega na mede na sigari. So edra fura afu gambaro. Afe midi option eskira. Ajime muri chuga njini ingato wazi. Indro zinga. Imezika makakaba. Mo suru ba mo piki. Kini gari chi. Ata tifika wadi mali si. So you can't come and pretend that Dijo Bakonji, some of you even have land. Now, I see me like Gakuringway. Wallahi, actually, Anjubra, Ajibra. It will be very disappointing. I may be install this. I'll do that. After opportunity, Jimmy Doli Chuga Mutu Are, while you tell you that PDM of any corruption. I don't PDM of any, I'll give it to Chulis to the other man, and those who Suginga. Now that you have come home, organize yourselves, you will benefit in the government program. Remember, organize yourselves, that is when you will benefit the government program. How would live as if Fera Grupo, Chicandria Fura, Alitoro Nigara Fura? Miss Europe, Afane, Inu Grupica on Tunji. You know, peace, they are your stars on Chinas. You know, Cheese, then Ravade, I told Little Rakimo keep the order Baba Taki said the Gufuga. And that is the challenge we did to one. Each challenge was I remember someone read something about to do with the digital. Others supposed to be the digital. Google cameras. 2.5 imegu CCTV camera gada able to see. Imagine capture. Who are you playing with? These are better facts. Idona ringa ime abi ubura ungazi usu asisabai. Ali mini jua alioki drave their cousins. ide to liyo ata suru gada suru ki do meeting juri diba ili juba ki twali yake basenza ba shi ide ku longazi ini sene su weraro I've been sitting with some of you. As in Chike Jonji. You Budu no ili really nari set lakinga, you know. Because every time middle investment is in the middle around me rural digger. Mitana mi pisera is in the middle Zurata mini rural. You cannot be settled. It is settled. Speaker on the phone. Speaker do is that I have been sent to the mosque. Mosque said you parents here anti they do kuku. Oh, kuku keep by me tip. The reason is if the guy cause halal niguti halal lati. If they cause haram niguti haram lati. Uno is bire swaba ke veki wide. Ba mupira mpira gaga ibani regada anti pira ufukiu alitu mpira ndio baraki doro mpa peranga za limbosi adu mpira gaga na ufuchi tubuga swata skile bi na bengo na maybe jongoti na de chiji na haram re and that is the truth ora marketing na prim language na do magata maniara hai akola me gade imuto genga bana ya gade na similar na sasa it na mo re chamukera it cannot be so ani language is risky forces I sure aki for risky forces like those languages they don't help us at all. Some of us even went through painful lives like me Arua na ko me sigera Arua gada alla mosquito ga ko opa mosquito often direct to call la gara. When you call by way of a ghetto the definition of a ghetto, these are urban poor. The urban poor adukubaku, that is what is meant by ghetto. Lakini ipi ide dukuba ni kukuba me ghetto remain a thief. But a ghetto is somebody from urban poor. Lekita zingara azido. Lekita, that is what we are calling. But it means after we need to support it. It means ma ukuba ma ghetto. These are two different things. Kaba zini jore na ntini. Ale kuni joma mbaro. Ale dimizi. Mi ngoti ba mu dimizi baba mi tero ngale muzinga. What response do you give? Family, aba mitero mtabali. Mi ngoti ka kingi tuga na baba mi tero ngale muzinga mito chingoni. It is very bad. Ijo mezapi mebabiriri. Ijo makizapi redede. And it is the biggest problem with the local community. Bazi di makauzi. The East ring to solve for Usu Urusi. Ajwa adi ngado kita tawa. Adi ngado makauzi. Muganda ki una ki chapati uzi. Imepiri fugo chibarura. Muganda ni kampala ki muganda chapati uzi. That Muganda is better than you 100 times. Because the chapati uzi is sent to ile ngalo ri ilo azichiri lengara ilo ya ziku. Even if it is carpentry, what? Ungari. So ani emike muod ala ni bezi emukiku azire emukiku anjiji joki ichaga afuku dale mina warufufi niga efuprani but ale ingijo alare suma tazira kita sendra kisafu kise muli chuga because me andre me tipi le mi supportera ebara ebara jani
Amareke ma saura di ba mane ijo nje no di bare ijo ba lutiga.
So ala for chika mi group da wadu. Chika na fuga ichi do zere chika wa group taking lako. And I therefore want all other groups because in mi group ndondoga idike afugo ingaki icho chechi pawi ala ingaki dan. That's why Sari said the Labas yo security no umukega article group and his group. Businiba ujwa ba chika na fukuru abi vula kare refu goli chuga ari banu kwara. Na ma first time mari chika ni jo re. Ngba ko lu we isi. Ngba do predia pakiva miniva fijo angora denga futi kurba. Miniva fiji ni le. And that is so I want you all immediate assignment as if if you do Jola Emiafura, why do you fail to convince the rest of your friends to come? Chika, that's the assignment. Jajamin. Ora yo mukere antimire talo jakera ni group the president. Kito la gamo ke. Asibi la kitu jaki. Anga zika sugara ala orfu speaker maybe but it is much as it sounds to be late but it's very important. Uligera anga zil trichia manora. Where a local council must have budget for youth, women and the elderly. Send the Miki. Il me pour budget ko il me mujoni bari mi jua government ite misiko who is government is me those who are allocating the budget you are the one can be the me jua government is misiko if my brother usino demu usuga demu Victor demu jua government ite misiko then you ask them is it ijimito adewo because you are heading council you are in council approve a budget that can cater for these young people. Maybe this PDM, local governments must create budgets to cater for these people. Where. That's how city council will bring small, municipal central will bring, IVU will bring. That is how local governments are supposed to undertake some of these activities. But not to government is school. Now I tell you, I do government is school. Who is government? When actually I'm supposed to respond and address. I'm sharing experience. Ilima the only structure and obligaries. Project the government la fela youth bani, okubani. Nusafuga ala fia tapu, baki jua kwa government ni kise na awara. Ili mulu para apa pi jupe gara pira pa, oraki apa papaki nusafu senate. What the government gives to you, adu de me passe na lako, ufe ule kosimeza. In the case it is sent as the driver as Sura and I'm suing the girl Sura. What is fair? He may use send any. The money must multiply. Because in Nala, Chan, tell me about the movie back to your end. I can't remember. But tell you, at China. Me Jolio, me Jobi, me Fufuata, me Kuba, me Kungala Rawandoyar. And that is the problem. Let us work. What if you are in prison? Yes. I'm fine. What do you do to the government? Instead of asking the government, mean that Joe, yeah, they were so. How will you sort the government together? But Mabusu is university of understanding. And that thing make Mabusu get a parallel. Maybe one who saw me there because that is the meaning of being in prison. If you don't say, I want to fall. So, Amasi wondra imered. Afe même kama groupe ederoko. Groupe ali lui na mamu amaki mutlebo opportunity fendi ba fukibo. Anji unoki karate, unoki engineer ke imba karates. Not boxing, karate. Lomo baga Akipo gada, engineer la ga, uguti si engineer imba. Now the question is, immediately came back in the Tuna. Aye. So we took, that's why we banned it among us. Because the engineer, the PD, we don't came back to the key. I more challenge of the guy to say more church. That's why we stopped it. And the Chabaga Ilaku. That's the Tangi Piga. What is your drug? Piga in the Zikitoba, Jim, Missouri. Pale juera, merah. Anji niri ki bangi se. By the way, bangi me serisi. Imeziki me nakakurura. Because the bangi can make you think of and doing anything. Why immediately? These drugs are not good. Baku bangi, baku afahiri, baku kicha. Baku bangi sengaja. Because the bank is saying we may still amba. Aka me ito chiri milengara. So let us stop it. Let's do the right thing at the right time. As Sijo, I am aware in Meziki Chakita do Bugoku. Aka Lektiva do Bugoku. That's why I made an appeal to the parents last time. Mutinga la mukosa zinga wararu mijua. And chicken wanga is the problem. I want to give an example with the camel. Camel, my story is very interesting. Should I say it so that others can be? Yes. There are two stories I know. Mbazi Joka. Joka, ukoze fukongoga. Adu mama azeduye undi. Mama limebo ndera. Irifi ngade. Joka be mumu bowure. Mama la guruga de udo. Mama de odu, mama de jo, badi ba bu putukiga, mama dara. And that thing has remained. Ala jokeru, aswajaga, ala njia. There is no every time we rule. Till we went to ask the parents, then. And Rosujaga, Aferuk, so I joined him. No giriga, mama na dafna back in to Komoga. And that's the those are some of the issues that occurs. By the way, you joke. But let me last battle of this year, you are lying to meet to shoot together. And indeed you will get it. Deliver. But I want to share this. Here I speak against my body. Make against me and me. Back in city, me as Sawa. In a Buga. Make against me, Mabu Salaga Mutaragara. Who against Mara? Baba Sale Balo. Zambi about good. Imagine with a spirit Mukata. Miss Mugugini. Allahu Akbar. What Saraka? Where would Sarakazi? Alashi. Muavim Balo, right? I was in Zama made by air fluxes. There are a lot of open shoes. Mamusa Shigara. Aba Lore, I was in my Agara. Mangasa Lagari, Urukire. And that is the problem. Now, that is why I'm relating to the issue of fear of God. In the Domu Riku. In the Isi Bimba, they are using Mukarimu, Jenaga, Bukura, million Jora, Putolita. In the Simba, Kenya Takara, it is a man, Saint and the leader, and the day of Badora. Udo City side which is Islam. Udo City side would be now Ricky. May to Bambare. Need to be the royal Kodama as a chef without Doctor. I didn't. He returned my delegate Joe Mafura, Aleto Mafura. But to save me, Rosa Osora Musino. Anti Afukidora. Assurance, I let all the 15 minutes assurance. Another to shoot for good in the Russia to shoot said you can't be Buga and we arrest him. Immediately get to Uru immediately. No, but and remember. Let us start. You do about football, but still about football. Rather in my own influence, it is a Parakiba of spiritual of me. At a Rapata Zisiga. At Rapata is sweet on Tikito as a Fraraki. Rapata is Yazuri, Nakito, the African Kurkian. But I think now they also in their home and their own business. And as leaders, Honorable Victor, Pangisa is your area. But the Moruga number Uli Juango, Jiri back to San Siro. But that's the truth. Up in Milolo, Udi Yaruga at Chipakango, and Guru Jiringo, San Siro, Tajamin, and Golaki Riki, Aziki, Gazaki of number, Paoga Zayar. But by the Yaruga number of Denjaringo at the San Siro, Azinga, Tajamin, you know the Dominican, Frank Guamamba, and indeed the Mesavano, Krabara. Sazi mi baka ba ini mi baka ki wala shiri inga ini tuanelo anjini azogada emiaziki bayo imeleta dikeji moruweriko tema garuwen mapi tu dikistani udi litibiti tu staningos udi dikite ata emiaziki tu ajokile tawo ko fale transfer rogara Maga Mura. After we are fire it as my members, Skida. Fire it not take over. As you look at Mandregata, you don't pay the I didn't check me, check it to Moliga. And I'm case Paga to tip off,